right, Seed's agent quest is finally out. Floral Voyage into the Unknown. I'm assuming this has something to do with maybe Seed Senior's backstory. I mean, we kind of see a little bit in the trailers and stuff for her, so maybe this is like her backstory right before she joined Obel Squad, and maybe we get to see a little bit more about her personality. Like, I'm gonna be so for real. She's kind of unhinged. Not necessarily in a bad way, but I don't think I would have been convinced to pull her just from the main story quest itself. You know, I feel like there's some information hidden about her that we don't get to really explore in the main story that I'm kind of curious as to how they approach it in this individual agent story quest. So I'm kind of excited to see what exactly she's about, you know? Floral of the Blooming Valley 1. Obel Squad has brought a mysterious commission. Surprisingly, it's about investigating Seed. Wait, we have to investigate her? For why? Doing this behind her back? Like, Belle mentioned a new commission in the text message earlier, though the actual details are blurry. Now that you have some free time, you should go back and find out more about it. Hey, Wise, have you been in touch with anyone from Obel Squad lately? Pretty often. What's going on? Haven't been in touch lately. What's up? Let's be real. I don't use Obel Squad characters. So, I haven't really been in touch. They've been coming to see you quite a lot lately, but you're always out for one reason or another. As for what they're visiting about, well, they're being totally tight-lipped about it. How mysterious. If you're curious, you can ask them yourself in a bit. Knowing you would definitely be here at this time, I already set up a meeting time with them. So reliable, that's my good sister. Huh? Did I hear the doorbell? Looks like your guests are right on time. Before you finish speaking, several familiar figures appear in the doorway. You say anything after? Wise, hurry up and go greet them. It might be an awesome commission. Girl, not everything's a commission, but... Hi, Orphie! My favorite person in Obel Squad. What's the commission about?
So, what exactly is your commission about?
Right to the point. I respect that. But hold your horses.
I have no horses to hold. They're all in Nod Cry.
What magus means is that we need to go through some brief but necessary procedures first.
Sorry, Proxy, but I assure you, this isn't out of caution or lack of trust.
What, do I have to sign an NDA? I can do that. I've done that before.
This commission concerns one of our important companions. We don't want any surprises before it's settled, and we don't want anyone else to know about it.
Why is she sad about this, though? Don't worry, your secret is safe with me.
Don't worry. I won't breathe a word about this to anyone.
Not anyone. Not even the mission target. In fact, the target of this commission is exactly who we need you to hide all this from.
What? Are we like planning a birthday party? Like, so what's going on?
If you're ready, let's go ahead and sign the confidentiality agreement.
Sure.
It's simple. You just need to say, I agree, clearly during the final voice confirmation step.
Oh, this is an audio confirmation? Okay. Seems kind of mysterious. Let's get started.
This all sounds very mysterious. Well, I'm down. Let's get started.
First, Proxy, as the commissioned party, you promise to maintain strict confidentiality regarding matters related to Magus's commission, and shall not directly or indirectly disclose information to the mission target or any third parties. Related matters include, but are not limited to, client identity, commission motives, and specific action plans.
So, this is just an NDA agreement. That's
Second,
fine.
The proxy's investigation and assistance to the mission target must be conducted under their own name, without mentioning the client's instructions. Specific scenarios that may be involved include, but are not limited to the following.
Reading them one by one is such a drag. Orphie, just give us the main points.
I mean, no. I want to know the full thing in case you guys write some weird shit into it. Also, I just realized Magus has a tiny little tie, and I had no idea that was a thing before.
All right. Last point. If necessary, the proxy must take reasonable measures, including but not limited to encrypted communications, eye contact, appropriate deception, etc., to prevent any situation that may lead to information leaks. That's it.
So, lie. Why would you say, I I agree. That was so sketchy. I'm sorry. Like, can I read the full document, please?
Such flair in a confidentiality clause. I'm in.
Perfect. With a confidentiality agreement in place, we're all in the same boat. And as for leaks, Trigger will be keeping a close eye with round-the-clock monitoring.
Captain, you're scaring the proxy. Plus, I need sleep. Working 24 hours non-stop is pushing it.
I mean, if you need to watch me, you can watch me sleep. I mean, who said that? Who? Wow, that wind is so strong.
Is that really the point?
So what's the commission about?
So, can you tell me now? What's this commission about?
No surprise. It's about Seed. All those who know about it are here now. Since Soldier 11 joined later than her, she doesn't know the whole story, so we didn't bring her along today. We're hoping you can help us keep Seed Senior's death a secret from her.
Oh. Okay. Seed Senior, the intelligent construct, isn't he sleeping? Well...
Seed Senior. You're talking about the intelligent construct that Seed pilots, right? But didn't Seed say he's been sleeping? Did something happen to him recently?
I mean, he's been sleeping for quite a long time.
Not recently. Seed Senior was a self-aware intelligent construct, but that was years ago.
11 years ago, his logic core suffered irreversible damage. For an intelligent construct, that's like a terminal illness. He held on for many years, but passed away shortly after joining Obel Squad.
But in Seed mind, she never noticed anything unusual?
How could this happen? But in Seed's mind, he's just been sleeping? Has she really not noticed anything strange this whole time?
Okay, here's my thing. Kids are really smart, even when, like, talking about stuff like death. I'm pretty sure Seed has some concept of death, that she understands that, like, Seed Senior isn't coming back, in all honesty. I'm pretty sure she just says that he's sleeping just because, you know, how else would you describe it? And you don't want to, like, ruin a kid's innocence, or maybe, like, Seed is just like, well, I know he's dead, but I'm just gonna say he's sleeping so that no one else worries about me, you know?
We've been working together all these years to keep this from her, creating the illusion that Seed Senior has fallen into a long-term hibernation. This was also Seed Senior's last wish. Her understanding of death is limited, and she kept believing in Seed Senior's condition. Up until now. Lately, she started acting kind of strange.
After witnessing how Isolde crafted those soldiers with miasma, she's been spacing out a lot more. I think it stirred up some weird ideas in her head.
And not long ago, she straight up broke into Hollow Zero and set up a little safe house in there. Now, unless she's out on a mission, she basically spends every day holed up in the safe house.
Do we think she's trying to use the miasma to bring Seed Senior back? Or maybe she's like, I don't know, she seems like the type in, like, the tropes where, like, she's like the science-y type where she's like, I'm just gonna experiment with everything, even though it seems forbidden. Maybe she wants to do a resurrection thing? Setting up a safe house in Hollow Zero.
Setting up a safe house in Hollow Zero and staying there for extended periods? Isn't that dangerous? Does she have enough anti-corruption serum?
Her aptitude for ether is scary high. She doesn't need to worry about any corruption. But anyone without that kind of aptitude basically can't get close to her. Makes for a pretty neat way to dodge social interactions, though.
Honestly, if I was able to do that, y'all wouldn't see me.
Anyway, I'm worried that she's been influenced by Isolde and started having doubts about the Seed Senior situation. But she's being all mysterious and won't even tell us what she's planning.
We're counting on you, Proxy. For some reason, Seed took an instant liking to you after your first meeting. Normally, she avoids any kind of contact with strangers, yet she calls you one of her kind.
Weird, mysterious, really good at crafting things? Yeah, that tracks.
You might be able to get closer to her and find out what she's thinking. If she really is starting to question Seed Senior's condition. Please, help us keep up the lie. I'm sorry. I know this might put you in a tough spot.
I deadass think she already knows. Like, I get it. They're kind of like her parents, air quotes, but like, once the jig is up, you know? Let the one with the protagonist aura handle this.
I think I get the situation now. Let me give it a shot. Though I really don't know why she's taken a liking to me. Maybe it's my protagonist aura?
If you can say stuff like that, then we've definitely got the right person. Your way of thinking is on the exact same wavelength as Seed's.
I'm sending you the coordinates of Hollow Zero safe house right now. It's all yours, Proxy. By myself? Don't worry, Proxy. That area's safe. The ethereals around there have already been cleaned out by Seed. And more importantly, we want to give you some alone time with Seed. That way she might let her guard down a bit. You trust me that much? I've got a feeling this mission's gonna be tough. There's a special power hidden within the Proxy. Felt it clearly before. If it's you, you can definitely do it. When you're ready, we can head out anytime. That girl's probably gonna be hanging around there for a while. Sure, I'll go right away. You arrive at Seed's safe house in Hollow Zero. You know what? It's a pretty good safe house. You got a lot of shit there. You even got a couch. It looks like
ether
my
levels
couch.
here are so high. Before my body was enhanced, I don't think I could have stayed here very long.
Ooh.
Everything
That's a view.
here in the tent. Did Seed set this all up by herself?
Maybe?
Is someone here?
No, I'm not here. You don't see me. There's a lot of flowers in here, girly pop. What's up, girly? Seed is curled up on the couch, wearing her usual smile, though her eyes are fixated straight ahead. It's almost impossible to read what's going on through her mind. Then she gracefully hops off the couch.
Yahoo, Proxy!
Yahoo! Yahoo, Seed! I didn't expect to find you living in a hollow.
Yeah, Yahoo. I heard from Magus you've been living around here, so I came to check on you. I didn't think you would be staying in such a dangerous place like Hollow Zero.
You think it's dangerous? Oh, should we burn the place down then?
I mean, I don't know what will happen if you burn down Hollow Zero, actually. That's not what I meant.
That's not what I meant. I mean, aren't you worried about ethereals showing up and bothering you?
I'm just kidding. I've set up some traps around here. Any ethereal that steps on them will be impaled in less than a second. So it's pretty quiet here. No need to heat things up just yet. I get the feeling you're not just here for a visit, Proxy. What brings you here?
I just thought I'd check in and see how you've been.
I just thought I'd check in and see how you're doing. It's been a while since we last fought together, and thinking back on it brings up a lot of memories.
And also, this is the start of the story, so if it doesn't, go somewhere, we don't have a story to enjoy.
I know, right? That battle was like tossing mints into nitro fuel. Super intense at first, but then the fizz died down, and everything's calm again.
It's very weird how they describe nitro fuel, because they describe it as both alcohol, an actual fuel source, and now cola, basically. What the heck is nitro fuel? What?
So that's what happens when you drop a mint into nitro fuel. Huh. I learned a weird little fact today.
Give it a try sometime, Proxy. I need a moment to water these flowers, so why don't you take a look around? Just watch your step. This place is like a minefield.
What do you mean by minefield? You have traps set up?
What do you mean by minefield? You mean the safe house has a bunch of carefully set up areas, right?
Oh, no. I mean, there are a bunch of blown-apart ethereals outside the safe house. Their remains weirdly smell like mint candy.
What?
If you're curious about the nitro fuel and mint combo, go take a whiff.
Why do ethereal smell like mint? Are they made of plants? You know how okay, in Genshin, there's the whole thing about creatures, like the whopper flowers being sentient beings, but then even though they're like sentient, they're also made of plants, and like there's a possibility that most creatures from Teyvat soil can be plant life, or essentially is a mimicry form of plant life, as in like the abyss monsters. In my ZZZ Genshin theory, the ethereals are also made up of plants, but they're corrupted plants, just like the abyss corrupted the plants in Teyvat. Alright, no more theorizing for me. I almost crashed an entire pot of tea into my audio mixer. Let's not do that. Oh, so it's a literal minefield.
So it's a literal minefield. Wait, why do I feel like she just brushed me off? How am I supposed to find out what she's planning now?
Not expecting any reply, Seed walks over to the row of flower pots and starts watering them. Seed seems to have lost interest in the previous topic, trying to find something new to talk about. There should be something special around here. Let's keep our eyes peeled. We're gonna snoop through her shit. Messy box. Bizarre frame, old sofa. An old sofa sits quietly here. The scratches and tears have been patched up as best as possible, but it seems like it's still been used for quite a long time since then. A strong sense of warmth and comfort spreads from your fingertips. Looks like it's a model from many years ago. Bizarre frame. Oh, Seed.
What's up, Proxy? Feel free to ask me anything, though I can't guarantee I'll remember it all.
I wanted to look at the bizarre frame. The photo frame on the table draws your gaze involuntarily. Seed's flower. Okay, so it's Seed Senior, and then younger Seed, and then a flower? She has a remark in, I think, the trailer about flowers and how fragile they are, or I don't remember if it was part of a story or not, but maybe that has something to do with it? The childlike sketch with innocent strokes and bright colors. The crayon marks appear somewhat faded, suggested they were created several years ago. In the childlike drawing, a giant robot and a little girl are tenderly nurturing a flower bud about to bloom. This must be Seed's creation. Seems really fond of flowers. Messy box. A line has gone through the proxy, straight through his ass. An old-looking box sits here, covered in weathered scratches and massive knuckle-shaped dents, probably the handiwork of someone not exactly known for their finesse. The box lies open silently, with nothing particularly noteworthy inside. This place is a total mess. Does that mean this is how Master feels too? My room isn't that bad. Come on. With a closer look, many items in the safe house bear traces of Seed Senior's existence, and Seed has kept all of them to this day. Maybe that could be a way to start getting through to her? She's watering plants. If watering withered flowers counts as watering plants, let's go talk to her.
What's wrong, Proxy?
I just want to see how you're doing. How long have the flowers been here?
Nothing. I just wanted to see what you're up to. How long have these flowers been here?
They've been here since I built this safe house. They used to be in the dorm with me and Seed Senior, but after I moved here, there was no one left to look after them there.
I guess she wanted space, if anything. But some of the flowers have already wilted. Plants can also get corrupted by the hollow.
I see. But some of these flowers have already withered, right? With the ether concentration in Hollow Zero being what it is, even plants will suffer from corruption, or gradually lose their vitality.
I know. Ether doesn't really bother me, but for these little ones and some others, it can be a real headache, huh? I've been looking after them for years, but I've never seen them this lifeless before. So, watering them is just another attempt to see if it'll help.
Well, maybe removing them from the hollow might help. What are you watering them with?
Hold on. That isn't water you're using, is it? What are you watering them with?
It better not be nitro fuel.
Engine oil.
Bro! No! Girly! Seed Senior, why didn't you teach her about how to water plants?
When Seed Senior's feeling down, he drinks engine oil to perk up. So I thought maybe it would work for them too. But it doesn't really seem to be helping. Probably because they're a different species. But That's fine. I've got plenty of backup plans. Nitro fuel.
No.
Salt water.
No.
Juice from other plants.
Possibly?
If I try them all, one of them's bound to work.
Well, it depends on how the acidity is from the juice of other plants, but no, just give them water.
After all, just look at Isolde. She tried all kinds of ways to bring her old buddies back, and in the end, she found something that worked. Miasma!
So it is Isolde.
Seed, after seeing what happened with Isolde, you're not planning something, are you?
Oh no, I blurted out without thinking. I need to try to smooth things over.
That's not what I meant. I was just curious how our conversation went from watering plants to Isolde. And honestly, her methods aren't something to look up to. You definitely shouldn't follow her example.
There's nothing to learn from Isolde. Anyone who tries to control the miasma just becomes a part of it. She's already shown me how that ends. Still, I'm kinda jealous that she got to see her long-lost friend in the miasma.
What if she's not trying to resurrect Seed Senior, but probably like a friend from before Seed Senior found her? You're missing Seed Senior, aren't you?
You're missing Seed Senior, aren't you? I've noticed a lot of things around here that are tied to him, and I heard about him from Magus. He's someone really important to you, isn't he?
Yeah. Isolde and lots of the citizens of Waifei Peninsula saw their loved ones in the miasma. So I was thinking, I've grown taller now, and if I don't let Seed Senior see me soon, he might not recognize me anymore.
He's just in a deep sleep right now. The miasma only creates an illusion.
The miasma only creates an illusion, but Seed Senior has been by your side all along. He's just in a deep sleep right now. You'll see him again someday.
But how would we know that he's in a deep sleep in comparison to, you know, the rest of everyone? Because, like, I know she's mentioned a few times, like, oh, he's in a sleep and he's, like, not responding right now. But how would we know outside of that? Like, if I was Seed, that sentence would have already tipped me off, being like, that's suspicious.
I'm actually still talking to him. Seed Senior messages me sometimes on Knock Knock.
Oh, what? Huh?
Really?
Of course, though it's always when I'm asleep. Why do you look so shocked? Isn't it totally normal to wake up late at night, check your phone, and go right back to sleep?
I don't do that because then I would stay up.
Or, like me, are you starting to realize that Seed Senior isn't actually sleeping?
Oh no, was that a trick to get me to spill something?
Oh no, I reacted without thinking when she said she was messaging the late Seed Senior. But is what she said actually true? Is she trying to get something out of me?
I'm pretty sure she means that he's not sleeping as in he's messaging her instead.
No need to stress, Proxy. I'm pretty good with machines. Once I fully understood how intelligent constructs are built, I realized Seed Senior isn't really asleep. At some point, he woke up without me realizing, but his consciousness had already left this body. Maybe it's been uploaded into cyberspace? I'm still not sure where he went, but I plan to get to the bottom of it.
Okay, so she has a concept of death. It's just like a childish version of a concept of death. What's your plan?
Seed, what's your plan? Can you share it with me? I want to help, since I'm one of your kind.
Wise. For someone who is one of the most renowned proxies in existence, you are sure real bad at keeping this entire thing a secret.
A proxy might come in handy, just like engine oil, but maybe I should think about it.
I feel like that was an insult.
You used to feel like me, but now you're starting to seem just like everyone else.
Did she notice something? I am who I am. I haven't changed.
What are you talking about? I'm still me. I always have been.
Was I just imagining things? But if you say so, I'll give it some thought. Just not right now.
Maybe the thing that she's thinking about of what's changed is that people pity her and like they see her like a kid versus like her being her own full ass grown person, you know?
I've got other
Maybe
guests
that's what it
coming
is?
soon. I'll give you a proper welcome next time, Proxy. Oh, I'll even whip up a mint nitro fuel.
Oh, no, I'm so good, girly. I don't like mints or cola, so... And I can't drink. While you're lost in thought, Seed goes back to watering his plants by himself. Oh, I don't think that's right. I think we used the wrong pronouns. Looks like you're stuck for now. Better head back and fill Magus in on the situation. After leaving Seed's safe house, you meet up with Magus and the others waiting anxiously, and tell them what you found out.
Guess we can't keep using sleep as an excuse. Who would have thought her mechanical knowledge had reached the point she can accurately diagnose an intelligent construct?
No wonder she asked me to go buy books on intelligent constructs with her a while back. I let my guard down.
More importantly, what's up with Seed Sr. replying to her messages on Knock Knock? Seed Sr.'s phone has been sitting in our squad's common room since he died. Has anyone been using it?
Soldier
thought about
11's
it,
the only missing one.
but a dormant intelligent construct that still responds? That's just suspicious, so I didn't go through with it.
It wasn't me either. But that's not the point. She didn't get suspicious because of the knock-knock messages. If anything, Seed Sr. replying made her even more convinced he's still alive. Our immediate task is to make up another lie.
No!
Something that makes her believe Seed Sr. is still alive.
Do we need to?
We can't let her carry out whatever her mystery plan is. We have to stop her from going off the deep end.
I think y'all messing into things a little too much. Like, maybe we leave her alone. As long as she's not hurting people, we're all good, you know? Magus pauses in thought for a moment and raises her head, looking hesitant.
Proxy, how's your hacking game? Think you can crack into the Defense Force's radio network?
You serious? That sounds illegal.
Are you serious? That's illegal, you know. Should a Defense Force sergeant like you really be suggesting such a thing?
Someone from the underworld has no right to judge me. Besides, I'm already working with you, so why get hung up on the details? As long as we don't get exposed, it's all good.
This is an entirely different change from the story quest where she's like, we can't break any of the rules. And now she's like, yeah, just hack into the radio comms. All right, girly.
You're really starting to play fast and loose with the rules, huh, Magus?
Right, Orphie. Belle and I are super strong. I'm super strong, especially with Fairy's help. No, I'm gonna say Belle.
All right. We may not be full-time hackers, but Belle and I are the legendary proxy Faithin. We know what we're doing, and Belle will be there to back me up with the HDD system when the time comes.
Perfect. Listen up, here's my plan. We'll impersonate the Defense Force's official broadcast and send Seed a message saying Seed Sr. is on a long-term mission with limited outside contact.
Okay, but if the Seed Senior that's been messaging her on Knock Knock, like, contacts her and goes like, what the fuck do you mean? I never said that. She'll know that we've been lying to her. Like, this plan does not work out.
But Seed Senior's body is still with Seed.
Since Seed believes Seed Sr.'s uploaded his consciousness to cyberspace, we'll just roll with that story. For the mission, they gave Seed Sr. a new body. Everything adds up perfectly.
No, it doesn't.
Identify the military frequencies, crack their encryption protocols, and hack into their radio in record time. That's your mission, Proxy. We'll provide you with the broadcaster's voice data later to help with the impersonation.
Girl, this mission is so ass. Technical issues confirmed, but...
So, theoretically speaking, the technical problem's solved, but...
Is something else bothering you, Proxy?
Covering one lie with another, is that the right thing to do, Magus?
Covering up one lie with another, is that really the right thing to do? If Seed knew the truth, she'd be heartbroken.
Listen, I know Seed is supposed to be a kid. Even kids should be allowed to know the truth. Like, especially with heavy topics, right? Like, I understand, like, wanting to protect them and all that, but, like, this is just too much, you know?
You disagree with my plan?
Yes!
If you're taking this on, you'd better be prepared to lie to her. To be the villain. That wasn't clear to you?
No, because someone didn't let me read the full contract.
Captain, the proxy didn't mean to criticize you. I understand the tough position you're in, but their concerns aren't without reason.
I know. Proxy, if you want to blame me for not being a good person, go ahead. I'm the captain of Obel Squad, and I have a duty to all my members.
Okay, first of all, this ain't about you. Second of all, I understand the need and want to protect people from harsh truths in their lives. But sometimes people just need to know the truth.
I'll carry out Seed Senior's last wishes to the very end. You just focus on doing your part. I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens.
Like, I don't think Seed Senior did it with ill intentions, just be like, oh, just like make Seed think that I've been asleep. Like, of course he would want to protect Seed because that's like basically his child. Like, let's be so for real. But at the same time, like, she is growing up and she has to realize that, you know, death is a concept. That's the plan settled with Magus. Meanwhile, Seed has quietly set her own plan into motion.
Proxy's probably left the hollow by now. Alright, time for the next meeting. Better straighten things up before guest shows.
Routine maintenance didn't wake Seed Senior, so engine oil doesn't work. Which means it's time to try nitro fuel.
Wilted flower. Are we feeding the weeds on the floor?
The kids seem a bit worn down today. Let's try to cheer them up first.
Meanwhile, the cramped safe house welcomes yet another guest. Who is Veronica?
This place has so many twists and turns. I can barely catch my breath.
Yahoo! So you're the one who contacted me on Knock Knock a week ago, Seed Senior's old friend? Oh, I'm impressed you made it here without getting lost.
You're too kind. I'm Veronica. I served as a medic in Obsidian Division, and I was both Seed's doctor and friend.
Seed?
Oh, sorry. I forgot. You're Seed now. He's Seed Senior now. Anyway, we go way back. He saved me the first time I was ever caught in a hollow. This isn't actually our first meeting, Seed. When Seed Senior brought you out of Hollow Zero, I was the one who did your medical examination. Though you probably don't remember.
I mean, she was a child, so.
Really? I had no idea. But that's not what we're here to talk about today, Dr. Veronica. Let's sit down and have a chat.
Seed? What's with those flowers?
Veronica gazes at the row of potted plants that Seed had planted. After being ravaged by both ether corruption and engine oil, many have almost completely withered.
Those little ones are the flowers I planted. Doctor, since you're friends with Seed Senior, you must know how much he loves gardening, right? Thanks to him, I've grown to love flowers too.
Oh, so those things still count as flowers in your eyes? But back to the matter at hand. Seed, after all these years, I'm sure you miss Seed Senior just as much as I do. That's why you were so quick to respond when I reached out, right?
Yeah. Whether he's in some kind of tech-induced sleep I don't understand, or he's awake, but his consciousness isn't in his body, it's time for him to come back. I tried a few things on these flowers because they've been wilting in the hollow environment. Engine oil, nitro fuel, salt water, plant juice.
The salt water
I'm
definitely
planning
killed them.
something similar for Seed Senior. Doc, you're that cup of nitro fuel.
I don't quite get what you mean, but that's not important. Like I said in my DM, I've got a way to bring him back. But I need your help.
That's suspicious as hell.
What do you need me to do? Whether it's mechanical work or coding, give me some time to study and I'll get it down.
No, it's not time yet. Seed, how do you feel when you see the flowers you planted wither away? Do you feel sadness?
Maybe a little? I mean, those poor things look so lifeless. I used to eat flowers when they got like that, but Captain Magus and Trigger won't let me anymore.
Yeah, they're probably not good for your health. Although, dandelions are edible, you just have to prepare them properly.
Do you actually know what it means for something to wither? In your eyes, is it any different from Seed Senior sleeping?
Withering is different from, I guess, vegetation if we're considering that Seed is sleeping forever. You know?
I think it's all the same. Whether it's wilting or just resting, a flower's still a flower, and Seed Senior is still Seed Senior.
I mean, just different states of Seed Senior, I guess.
It's as I thought. You haven't truly grasped what Seed Senior went through. I'd heard you'd achieved remarkable feats in your missions, but it seems the only thing that's grown over the years is your combat ability, not your understanding. If that's the case, my plan doesn't require your involvement.
Oh! Well, that was fast.
Did you really come all the way to Hollow Zero just to say that, Doc? We aren't going to keep talking about working together?
Don't give me that emotionless smile. If you want this conversation to continue, you'll need to earn my approval first.
Girl, you can leave. Not good.
The truth is, I've been promoted to Junior Lieutenant, which means I can assign specific personnel for special missions. I have a mission here, and if you're up for it, you can take it on.
A mission? Is the target ethereals or rebels this time? How much time do I have?
Neither. Just a group of Hollow Raiders who stole military resources. They're trapped in the Hollow. We need to recover those resources. Your job isn't to destroy them, but to rescue them. Sure, your gun might be able to level an enemy base with ease, but that doesn't mean it can protect anyone. Show me you can, and we'll continue working together.
Ooh, new game rules, huh? Okay then, let's get moving.
I'll be with you on this mission, but you'll have to rely on yourself.
I mean, I don't know what you're gonna be able to do considering Girl has an entire mech.
Show me how much you've grown, Seed.
I guess maybe she's testing her humanity? Seed, you ready to start the mission? I'm ready! All right. I'm gonna pretend to know what I'm doing.
The distress signal's coming from somewhere deeper in this area. But before you go in, Seed,
Before I go in, what?
we still don't know how many people are injured or how bad it is. Your job is to get as many of them out as possible safely, without casualties.
Okay.
Doctor, I found a shortcut. If we break through these, we can save some travel time.
No, all that noise is gonna bring more ethereals to us. Seed, stick to the plan. If there are still injured people nearby, we can't risk drawing attention.
Okay. Oh, I was supposed to break that. Sick.
Target spotted.
Are you guys all right?
Still breathing. We got a lot of wounded over here. Please, you gotta help us.
We'll get you out, but once you're safe, you're gonna tell us where you hid the items you'd stolen.
Are they safe now?
Keep them safe, Seed. We don't know how bad they're injured. Tread carefully.
Well, one of them's straight up dead.
To me.
The others, well, it's just this one other dude with a puffer jacket that looks like he's from... He looks like every Cantonese, like,
I sure
uncle,
wish
bro.
Some people could let me
Wait,
worry
miss,
less.
you're really planning to haul us away with this big guy?
Don't worry, Seed Senior's a pro at hauling heavy stuff.
Heavy stuff. You talking about us?
This is the fastest and safest way to get you all out of here.
But if we run into an ethereal or something like that, you'll have a tough time in combat. Maybe we should...
Just one punch is all I need.
So this is how you transport the wounded. Is this your style of carrying out missions?
What is it, Doctor?
No. Your current mission is to evacuate the wounded to safety. And these Hollow Raiders had it coming anyway. As for everything else, we'll talk about that later. Why is she trying to evaluate her humanity, though? Like, I feel like Veronica is very much like, oh, I don't like how she treats certain people or like how she interacts with certain things, you know?
Now we can get to the destination more easily.
Don't you even care about the people trapped in there?
She's just trying to finish the mission.
Aw, you're worried more ethereals will show up, right, Doc? Don't worry. If they come, I'll crush all of them.
I feel like there's a miscommunication happening right now, and that's what's going on.
We've got tracks. Someone's been here.
Yeah, it's them. They went that direction. But, little miss, could you maybe slow down a bit? I'm gonna...
Oh,
Tummy
ew.
trouble. Hang in there. We're almost there.
Not all over Seed Senior, my guy.
Over there!
Sit tight. I'll clean up these ethereals in no time.
Da-da-da-da.
Yahoo!
Oh, I like that assist. I'm not gonna lie.
You've exposed your weakness.
Hi, Astra. Okay, Veronica is checking. There's several... Well, this person's dead. But this person's alive. All right. After transporting the last injured Hollow Raider back to the temporary safe zone, Seed dusts off her hands with satisfaction.
Hey, little miss, think you could let us down now?
Huh? Need to tie your shoelaces?
What? No! Oh, whatever. Let us down to tie our shoelaces!
No can do. My mission is to get you all safely away from the danger zone. And with these new rifts forming, I can't say there's absolutely no chance of a watering can coming through one and smacking you in the head.
That's very specific, girly.
There's no way that's ever going to happen!
Watch it happen during this quest.
All right, break's over. Let's hit the road.
Again? Oh, have mercy on us. We were wrong. We won't do anything bad ever again.
Stay still, or Seed Senior might slip up. All the more reason to get you out safely, if you've decided to change your ways.
I object. Sure. We messed up by attacking the defense force and tried to smuggle stolen resources through the Hollow. But, according to Article 17 of the new Eridu Hollow Rescue Management Regulations, Hollow Raiders engaged in illegal activities still retain their basic human rights.
I don't know what human right is being infringed on.
We've been wandering the Hollows for years. Sure, we've been caught plenty of times, but nothing we did should have earned us this kind of punishment.
Being hauled around by a giant mech, I don't think is that form of punishment, my guy.
We've taken heavy losses in this operation. If things were different, we wouldn't be swallowing our pride and asking the defense force for help.
Groans of pain echo among the Hollow Raiders. One of them finally musters up the courage, fixing his determined gaze upon Seed.
Please let us make our own way out of the Hollow. Just provide cover, that's all we ask. We appreciate your support, but some of us are seriously hurt, and we can't take much more of this.
No can do. The Hollow's dangerous, and you guys are way too slow. That's not what I'd call finishing my mission. Anyway, don't worry. I won't let you lose any more hands.
Wait, hands as in people? Or like actual hands?
I think she means people.
Mm-hmm. Seed Senior's hands got wrecked a bunch of times in combat. But no worries. The docs always put them back together good as new. If you guys ever lose your hands, I can put in a recommendation for ya.
Okay, never mind.
You gotta be kidding! You can't be serious! Some of us are already at death's door. Others might end up with lifelong disabilities, and you have the nerve to say something like that? We might be Hollow Raiders, but we're still people. We bleed, we care, and it hurts when our comrades fall. You heartless monster! Does this mean anything to you?
This is a crazy crash out for Seed literally not reacting.
Whoa, that's a big reaction. Is your broken arm hurting? Don't worry, I can help. Seed Senior just needs to give that arm a little squeeze and it'll pop right back into place.
Stay back, you monster! Ma'am, please, help us!
Cut it out, Seed. Stop messing with them. This isn't a game. These are people's lives.
What's wrong, Doc? I'm still in the middle of my mission.
It's Loki. It's giving neurotypical versus someone who has ADHD or autism, or both.
Getting these Hollow Raiders out of the Hollow is my job. Yours ends here. I get it now. You're incapable of understanding other people's pain, aren't you?
I don't think that's the case. I just think that she interprets it in a different way.
I can. It's like when the mounting screw for an external drone goes missing. And you finally find it rattling around inside your abdominal armor after the last maintenance job. That kind of thing.
Just as I thought. You don't get it at all.
Really?
When someone comes to you, afraid of death, and asking for help, your job is to protect them, not inflict more pain.
Death? But their hearts are all still beating. Not a single one has died yet. Besides, I've already eliminated anything that could harm them.
You are the source of their pain, Seed. You can't use ignorance as a shield just because you're young. Ever since Seed Sr. left, you really haven't grown at all. Figures. You're not really human. More like something that just resembles one.
That's kind of fucked up.
I don't think we need to discuss cooperation any further. I'll complete my plans on my own. As for you, since using me as your nitro fuel for Seed Sr. didn't work, feel free to try salt water or plant juice next. Whatever suits you. Your mission ends here, Seed.
Damn. After visiting Seed, you began to prepare the plan to impersonate the Defense Force broadcasts. Soon after, Magus and Orphie came rushing to the door. Proxy, we got trouble. Well, that plan to hack into the Defense Force radio broadcasts. How's the prep coming along? All the fake documents are ready, but you sure you don't want to reconsider? No time to think. Since we're ready, let's head to Seed's safe house now. Hang on, what's going on? A few days ago, seems to have secretly carried out a mission alone. After the mission, she's been holed up in the safe house at Hollow Zero. Trigger was worried that her current state wouldn't hold up against the dangers lurking in the Hollow and thus stayed by her side. But she still wouldn't say a word. So we had to come to you, Proxy. That kid must have told you about it. You're her kind. Having the tism? I mean, I'm not gonna self-diagnose. I don't think I have it, but I get it.
Wise, are you heading towards the Hollow Zero? I'll stay here and wait for your update. Just hit me up when you're ready.
It's urgent. Let's move out now. All right. You arrive at the safe house with Magus and Orphie, where Trigger is consoling Seed. I mean, even if she wasn't autistic or ADHD coded, I feel like generally saying someone that like, oh, you have no humanity is kind of fucked up. Like the way that she said it was kind of, hello? Even though I don't know what you've been through, Seed, I'll be here for you.
Proxy, you're here.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
What's going on?
What's going on, Seed? Magus said you went on a mission alone. Did you run into trouble?
Oh, it's nothing. Just some spilled nitro fuel, that's all. But forget about that. Proxy, what exactly is death?
Something that we can all never escape from. Memento mori. Remember death. What's with the sudden question?
Huh? Why are you suddenly asking about that? Has someone said something?
Seed Sr. told me that life is a circle, and death is just a dot on that circle. When flowers wither and return to the earth, new buds will soon sprout again. But something doesn't quite add up. If he's right, why would those Hollow Raiders be so afraid and hateful of death?
Because you can still be fearful of death, even though it's a real life, phenomenon that will continue and will happen to everyone eventually. Like, there are people that want to stop aging in order to prevent death, which the beauty industry would like to have a word with you, but Like, even though it's a natural phenomenon, people would want to try and avoid it as much as possible because they feel like maybe they want to do something that they don't have time for, or maybe they feel like they're running out of time, so they try everything possible in order for them to, you know, do the thing that's possible, to make a mark for themselves, to create history and to create a legacy for themselves. And in order to do that, people don't want to die yet. And that's why people want to try and prolong their lives, etc., 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 in order to, you know, exist in this world.
Why is it that instead of confusion, I just feel this overwhelming, suffocating pressure?
What's got her shaken up? Quick, use the radio. No!
Relax. That kind of question takes some time to unpack. We'll figure it out gradually. More importantly, I think I heard Seed Sr. mentioned on the Defense Force radio.
Huh? Right now?
Contact Bell outside the hollow.
Yeah. For certain reasons, I hacked into the Defense Force's
for
internal
certain
broadcast
reasons.
and heard his name. The report seems to be on a loop right now, so I rushed over to find you. We can't get radio signals in the hollow, but Belle's outside right now, so we can call her and tune into the broadcast.
I heard someone calling me. Did you want to hear that radio message Wise mentioned?
Yes, please!
The radio message lifts Seed's spirits. Everyone gathers around the screen holding their breath as they listen to the fabricated recording. As Belle silently hacks into the Defense Force channel, the recording begins to play clearly on the radio.
Now syncing next mission update. It's under top-level confidentiality. Information strictly classified from non-Defense Force personnel. The following intelligent construct units have detached their consciousness from their current shells. They have entered Logic Core offline maintenance upgrade protocol until core iteration is complete. Preliminary core iteration completed. Relevant units will temporarily operate in new vessels, directly assigned to the Extended Closed Training Program, Operation Deep Dive. Executing multi-dimensional tactical simulations and cross-generational consciousness synergy missions. The list includes Chromaconda, Tartarus.
Tartarus is interesting.
Seed Senior. Special notice. During training, all forms of non-encrypted private communications will be restricted. All external contact must be reviewed by security personnel.
So Seed Sr. has been on a secret mission? No wonder he's been gone for so long. But why didn't he tell me?
Probably because it was a secret, and also because it was fucking bullshit, and we're making this shit up as we go along.
That's probably because of the self-defense system built into military intelligent constructs. They can't disobey commands issued by the system, even for the people they care about most. But I'm sure, even if Seed Sr. can't answer your messages, he's still looking out for you, Seed. Let's wait patiently. Until the day Seed Sr. returns from his mission, okay?
So I don't need to do anything? And he'll just come back on his own? If that's the case, I guess I'm okay with that.
I still think this is bullshit! Everyone's here the whole time. It's so warm. What? The suit? Because you literally have a plastic layer? No wonder why. You're probably sweating through that, girly. Seed, if there's anything you want to talk about or need help with, feel free to hit us up anytime.
Anything goes?
Of course. We're Opal Squad after all.
Got it.
I know she's a kid, but like, this is still fucked up, Magus!
Looks like we're safe for now, maybe.
Proxy, I gotta admit, you're one heck of a reliable guy. You're too kind, as long as Seed's fine. Seed's taking a breather, says she needs some alone time. But she seems to be doing much better than before. Thank you, Proxy.
We should all get some rest.
Alright, let's wrap it up. The mission to comfort Seed has come to an end, and life is back on its regular track. For now. Meanwhile, Seed began living a life of doing absolutely nothing.
Not doing anything? So boring. Maybe I should do something on the down low, as long as I don't get caught. Right? Let's paint a picture of us. make it a gift for Seed Senior. It'd be pretty selfish to show up empty-handed when he gets back. Where should I start? Thoughts are racing, but my head feels so foggy. Have I pushed myself too hard lately?
Leaning back on the sofa, memories of Seed Senior fixing it over and over come flooding back. That was probably because of all my mischief, huh? Memories and drowsiness wash over me at once. Those memories and that promise feel like they just happened yesterday. Yet in the haze, it all seems so far away.
You've grown taller lately. What's wrong? Humans only get stronger as they grow. You get to go to new places, try new things. Don't you want that?
The cockpit's starting to feel really cramped.
You've got a point. Maybe I should think about modifying. Make it a little roomier. But growing up is something every human has to go through. Just like how I have to ask Tin Master to add a few drops of engine oil into my coffee.
I see where the weird analogies came from.
I wish I was an intelligent construct. Then I wouldn't have to worry about growing up.
Growing up is nothing to be scared of. In fact, I'll feel better once you're a little bigger.
I feel like Seed isn't afraid of death. She's afraid of change.
Feel better about what?
Because if she's talking about this when she's like worried about growing up, you know, it feels like she's scared of things changing versus the concept of death.
Well, I think it's time for me to take a little break.
Go ahead. I'll head back to the cockpit and get some sleep too. See you tomorrow.
No, not just a normal break. I'm going to be sleeping for quite a while. While I'm gone, you'll have to take good care of yourself, okay?
Will you come back and lecture me if I don't take care of myself?
No, but if you don't, I might just end up sleeping even longer.
All right, I'll take good care of myself. When will you wake up?
Let's see. Maybe when you're strong enough to hold your own as a Defense Force member.
That's so vague. It's like when your superior promises a promotion in a meeting and never follows through.
That's a child's dialogue, yes.
How do you know something like that? Well, doesn't matter. I don't really care about what rank I can get anyway. In that case, come find me when you're taller than the flowers in that hollow. Promise?
Which hollow?
One day you'll understand. Ow! Stop hitting me!
You have pain receptors?
Oh, and don't forget the most important thing. Smile, okay? Smile a lot.
Just smile? That's even more vague. Just come back when I'm stronger. At least that's something more achievable. Did you fall asleep again? You've been sleeping a lot lately. Anyway, it's a promise. Good night.
The dream keeps sinking into memories that are even older, even darker. Barbed wire torn apart. A dark mass of hands are shattering everything. A giant pink flower drifts across the sky. Where is this? How long has it been?
Someone's here. There are signs of life. Someone's still alive.
Oh, this is in the trailer.
Wait, it's a child. I knew it. They never should have called off the search and rescue. Miracles do happen. There are still survivors. Are you okay? Have you been trapped here all this time? Don't be afraid. I'm here to save you.
Warning. Warning. System warning. Target identified as extremely dangerous. Initiating termination sequence.
Wait! Don't fire! The kid isn't...
Warning. Tampering with the self-defense system is strictly prohibited. Warning. Warning. Warning.
Damn, okay! Let me put his whole ussy into that.
here and do nothing. If I do that, he'll never come back. I have to be stronger. If I just get stronger. Why am I having this dream? This suffocating feeling still hasn't gone away. Oh, maybe going through some of Seed Senior's old things will help clear my head.
You just miss him, girly. That's all it is. Dandelion hasn't changed, though. Also, it doesn't allow me to really run here. Old sofa.
I just can't help wanting to pounce on it. But I've used too much force. We'll have to get Seed Senior to fix it again. Judging by his current state, it must be pretty rough, huh?
Bizarre frame. Freshly painted picture was placed into a frame. In the picture, a lonely little girl gazes at an equally solitary flower stem. Wait, that picture had Seed Senior in it before. Huh? Oh, we are in a dream. Okay. A messy sketch. Seed drew it while half asleep. Probably not from the sweetest of dreams. Petacone. Okay.
Before I knew it, it turned out like this. Would Seed Senior like this painting, or would he nag me about sneaking flowers to eat again? I wish I could see his reaction. This box was made by Seed Senior. And it says you can safely store all kinds of random stuff inside. I put my head in...
If I fits, I sits.
Seed Senior said he'd come back when I grew taller than the flowers in the hollow. When I became stronger. If we don't do anything, Seed Senior might be stuck on a mission for a long, long time. Wouldn't it be boring? Better get Seed Senior back soon. Time to start watering with salty water. Getting stronger might sound as unpleasant as swallowing a mouthful of salt, but if you can stomach it, you'll get plenty of nutrients out. No, you'll get salt poisoning. Let's go find some stronger, saltier water then. There should be a mission like that on the list, right? Let me check.
Unfinished mission list. Dude, all these flowers are so dead, dude. Seed flipped through the densely packed list of Obo Squad missions. Before long, her gaze settled on one of the pages.
This mission seems just right. Personnel assignment: Seed, Magus, and Orphie. Note, the mission is highly dangerous. It involves fighting many enemies and required good teamwork. If I can handle this alone, Captain will definitely see how awesome I become. Great, let's head out now.
According to the mission, I just need to wipe out every last ethereal in here, right? Listen, squad member Seed. This isn't just a mission. It's also a test. Better wrap this up before the captain gets here.
Captain's gonna be pissed at you for taking this mission by yourself, but you know what? Low-key ain't my problem, and they're gonna find out later, but...
My song move, everyone.
That's what they get for lying to you as well. Like, I know you're a kid, but at the same time...
I'll manage things from here.
Still not enough. Seed Senior could take down 100 ethereals at once.
Oh!
These ethereals are all so weak. I can't tell if I've actually gotten stronger. Keep them coming. Let's put our lives on the line.
It's giving, child. Loki.
I knew I'd find you here.
Are you okay? Everyone's really worried about you.
Me? Oh, I'm perfectly fine.
Are you?
Ethereals, though? Not so much.
Enough, Seed. This mission isn't yours alone. Orphie, get ready. We're going in.
No, you're not. This fight is mine. Captain, don't you want me to become...
Stronger? The combat ends and Orphie rushes over.
Seed, are you hurt? Nope, but those ethereals got pretty banged up. Still, I really appreciate you both. Captain, Orphie, but like we agreed, this is my mission to handle alone. But Captain's been worried about you. Captain also said... Captain?
Magus remains silent, her muzzle swaying unconsciously as she seems lost in thought.
Now that I think about it, the last time I talked to that big, awkward guy was years ago. He was always up front, never tried to hide his intentions. So you signed up for Oboe Squad just so that mysterious girl you picked up from Hollow Zero will be taken care of after you're gone? You've got guts laying all that out right in front of us. Or did you think being honest would make me go easy on you and let a candle in the wind like you join us?
Captain Magus, that's a little harsh.
A candle in the wind. That sounds about right. No squad wants someone who could drop dead any second.
This is why Magus is the capitalist. Anyway.
But I've heard through some less official channels that you're not just an ordinary squad. Besides carrying out regular missions, you're also secretly investigating the fall of the old capital.
Some people just can't keep their mouths shut.
So the rumors were true. I knew entrusting the girl to you was the right choice. At least we're after the same thing.
So, what are you after? That girl's real identity?
Yeah. How did she survive in Hollow Zero for half a month without being corrupted? Why was she alone in the ruins? What exactly happened to her before I found her? I need answers. I won't be able to get to the bottom of any of this unless I dig deeper into what happened when the old capital fell.
You really don't hold anything back, big guy. In that case, I've got a question for you too. And you better stay honest. There have been several accidents with the combat mechs lately. They're going berserk and bursting into flames. Nothing too major, thankfully. Is that girl behind all this?
Oh?
Magus!
It's just a logical deduction. He's a mass-produced military intelligent construct. To ensure they don't disobey orders, they all have a self-defense system called the Iron Order installed in their logic core. And you heard it too. He destroyed his own logic core to save that girl. He didn't have to go that far unless he's trying to break free from the Iron Order. It identified the girl as a dangerous target that had to be eliminated, and he went against the system at the cost of his life. That's the only way I can see it.
You're sharp. Sorry, I wasn't trying to hide it. I just wasn't sure how to bring it up. During a rescue mission a few months back, she stowed away in my cockpit. She witnessed the death of trapped civilians. After that, she was quiet for a long time. And that's when all sorts of strange things started to happen. It took me a while to realize that those mech accidents were connected to her. But I don't think it was intentional. Whatever that strange power is, she can't control it.
Strange powers?
Let me be frank. Intentional or not doesn't really matter. If it happens again, or if the higher-ups find out she's behind it, are you ready to deal with what comes next?
Exactly. You dump this hot potato on us and just walk away like that's the end of it?
I'm really sorry. I know I'm asking a lot.
At least tell us how to interact with her and how to keep her condition stable.
Does that mean you're willing to help me?
Isn't that obvious? Why else would I rush over to save your butt when your body gave out?
Now I'm kind of thinking, like, does she have the ability to manipulate miasma?
Captain's a little blunt, but she means well. We've been watching over you for a while now.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Getting to meet you before my consciousness completely fades away. I feel lucky.
Enough with the sentimental stuff. If we'd met sooner, maybe we could have done more for you and the girl.
Just being able to entrust her to you is enough for me. I don't want her past to remain shrouded in mystery. Nor do I want her to live her life as an odd one out. That's why I did all this. For the truth. But unfortunately, I think I'm reaching my limit. I'll probably shut down completely in a few months. I'll tell you everything about how to get along with her, and how to keep her emotions stable. But before that, I hope you can help me with one more thing. Please, keep my death a secret from her.
So emotions, or at least powerful emotions, are tied to maybe mechs malfunctioning? Like, maybe she can produce some kind of energy signal that's basically like some sort of EMP or like something that's able to shut down other mechs intuitively within her own body, because either she's like a corrupted human or maybe not even human at all. I don't know. There's like, you can go down the really sci-fi route with this, or you can go like fantasy, or you can just go with like, maybe he just doesn't want her to crash out.
So she doesn't lose control of her power again.
Yes, like I said, witnessing the death of others has set off her power a few times. But she seems to be slowly getting used to it.
Desensitized to it.
Recently, even when fallen soldiers are brought back to camp, she can hold it together. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I don't think now is a good time for her to receive too much of this information, especially about my death. At least not until she's ready.
Okay, see?
Please, don't let her find out just yet.
So, he said, basically, don't find out about his death until she's ready. I think she's ready, because it's going to get to a point where Seed is going to cause more harm than good if we keep lying to her about his death.
You sure know how to hand someone a tough job, dropping this on us right after joining the team.
I know you won't just stand by and watch, Magus.
Before you completely shut down, I'm gonna work you to the bone. You hear me, big guy? Fight until your last moment has a father, Seed.
After I'm gone, the girl will become the new Seed. And honestly, I don't know if I deserve to be called her father. I've never had a family, so I don't really understand what that means.
You're a parental unit.
I was created as a weapon for the military. The concept of having a heart always felt like a pseudo-proposition to me. As for her, apart from crying the first time we met, she's barely shown any emotions at all. The military doctor told me she has no heart.
I mean, she's witnessed a lot of shit in her life.
To prove that the heart is real.
The calls in her ears growing clearer, Magus wakens from her memories. Recalling what had happened, the captain finally remembers to tell off those misbehaving team members.
Seed, stand at attention! You were way too reckless during that last operation.
But I did great. I cleared the whole area all by myself.
Do you even realize how out of control you looked just now? You were like...
Like what?
Forget I said anything.
In any case, that was a team mission. None of us want to see you get hurt out there.
Listen here, Missy. If you keep this up, you'll end up on the higher-ups watch list. And I'm not planning to visit you in some containment room for dangerous subjects.
Why would they put me in a containment room? I'm getting stronger. Isn't that a good thing?
Orphie, you talk some sense into her.
Me? Seed, why are you suddenly fighting so recklessly on your own? Acting on impulse can lead to really serious consequences.
Seed Senior promised me he'd come back if I got stronger. That's why I had to take action. Captain, Orphie, I don't think I'm the type to just sit there and wait. Can you help me?
Seed, becoming stronger takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. We've got plenty of time ahead of us, so let's take one step at a time, okay?
Don't you want to see him sooner?
Listen, Seed, I'll give you this. You are strong. Despite always doing things your own way, you somehow managed to nail every mission, going way beyond my expectations. Maybe it won't be long before you become a soldier who can hold their own. But I'm not sure if that's a good thing for you. I don't think this is the kind of getting stronger that Seed Senior would have wanted.
Also, you're talking in past tense about him.
Take a break, Seed. Cool your head. You're not in the right state for missions right now. I hope you won't be mad at me.
Okay.
Huh? You're not mad?
I'm a soldier. Following orders is my duty. If the captain wants me to stand down, I'll stand down.
Never thought I'd hear Seed say something like that.
Glad you're cooperating for once. Go ahead, take your break. Just don't go into the hollow alone again. And hey, if you ever want to move out of that safe house in the hollow and come back to the squad dorms, you're always welcome.
Captain, you're a mother hen.
I knew it. You are mad.
Oh
Call me
my
a mother
God.
hen again, and I'll make sure your next 3 meals are nothing but green peppers. No meat.
Calm down, Magus! Besides, Trigger is the one cooking for us, not you! Calm down!
Well, she's not wrong. Orphie struggles to hold on to the agitated Magus, hastily bids farewell to Seed, and leaves the hollow.
Okay, they're gone. According to the captain's orders, Soldier Seed shouldn't carry out missions or enter the hollow alone. But a soldier on break isn't really a soldier, right?
Girl.
And now, it's just ordinary girl Seed, looking for a partner to explore the hollow together.
And where will you find a partner? Arriving at Shuevian Temple, your new partners are busy at work. Oh my God, we're getting roped into some bullshit.
Hi, Proxy! And other Proxy. About that partnership we talked about last time. Got a minute?
Hey, Seed. Did you come all the way here from the safe house in the hollow?
Belle glances over, her eyes saying,
She's bringing up the partnership again. She's definitely up to something. Quick, ask her what's going on.
what exactly happened after that fake radio message?
I've tried everything to bring Seed Senior back. Engine oil, nitro fuel, even salt water. But I've realized having a partner like you is very important. Engine oil refers to a thorough checkup on his body. Nitro fuel refers to Veronica, but she's left me out of her plans. Salt water refers to getting stronger, but the captain benched me from any new missions.
So, am I just plain water? Please let me just be plain water. Whoa, you're actually talking like a normal person. It's rare to see you so serious.
Am I hearing things right? Seed, you actually took the time to explain these concepts properly. It's rare to see you being this serious.
I've always taken this seriously. I even thought about reaching out to Veronica again to hear what her plan was, but she's not responding to my DMs anymore.
She's a twat, anyway.
That Veronica lady. I'm not sure what she's up to, but honestly, I think you're better off not getting too involved with her. Seed, Wise and I will help you figure this out.
Belle seems to have left something unsaid. Nothing can bring the dead back to life, which is why Veronica's so-called plan sounds so suspicious. What do we do with Seed now? Do we do what Magus said and hide the truth from her with another lie? Sounds like the salt water is the only plan you've got. What's the connection between you getting stronger and Seed Senior coming back?
Sounds like you had several plans in mind, and you've been cooped up in the safe house thinking about them. And now, salt water is the only plan that's left. But what's the connection between you getting stronger and Seed Senior coming back?
We made a promise, and he's not the type to break his word. Once he sees how strong I've become, he'll know it's time to come back. Even though he's on a secret mission, he still replies to my knock-knock messages from time to time. He must be checking the Defense Force's internal reports, too. If I can show him I'm capable, if I stack up enough achievements, he'll see it and understand what I'm trying to tell him, right?
Okay, low-key, it's either Soldier 11 or Veronica sending the knock-knock messages. Her logic actually makes sense. It's hard to argue with that. Sooner or later, her hopes will be crushed. I've got to do something.
This is the first time Seed's actually walked me through her line of thinking. And her logic actually makes sense. It's hard to argue with her. But if she keeps holding on to this idea, sooner or later, her hopes are going to get crushed. I've got to do something.
Proxy, to be honest, I hesitated for a long time. The captain and the others, they didn't seem all that willing to help me. And you, well, even though we're the same kind, I wasn't sure if you'd be like Veronica. Blame me and then just walk away.
I mean, Veronica has her own struggles that she's kind of like coping with his death as well.
I don't think she's the best person for this, but like I feel like she just needs someone to tell her the truth at this point. Like this has gone on for way too long.
But it's like something squeezing my chest. There's this weird feeling chasing after me. When Seed Sr. first went to sleep, I felt the same way. Why is this happening?
It's the concept of loss. What you're feeling is fear. I know a way to help with that.
Seed, what you're feeling is fear. I'm guessing you don't feel it very often since you never show it. But I know a way to help with that. You know, Belle and I had someone who raised us too. Our teacher. She's not around anymore. It's been 11 years since we last saw her.
11 years? Oh, compared to you, I'm like a terror raptor running into a typhon.
We miss her a lot. Just like how you miss Seed Sr. And the hard part is, we have no idea when she'll be back. Or if she ever will. On some nights, when we think about her, it gets hard to breathe. It's the same kind of fear you're feeling. The fear of never seeing her again. The fear of the unknown.
But aren't we all on the same circle called life? Circles always come back around. Eventually we'll all meet again.
But not in the same form. But life is a circle, but the dots in the circle don't always meet again.
Yes, life is a circle. But even if two dots are on the same path, it doesn't mean they'll meet again. You and Seed Sr., us and our teacher, we're all dots on that same circle. At first, we were moving at different speeds, so our paths crossed. But after we parted ways, we started moving at the same pace. And when that happens, the dots stop meeting each other.
Sometimes you just don't get to meet another person again, and that's just how life works.
Wise, you're being way too dramatic. Come on, Seed. I'll teach you the way to deal with fear.
See, this is why I picked Wise, because I would have explained it the same way Wise would have.
A way to deal with fear?
Yeah. For Wise and me, it's the HDD and EOS. For you, I'm guessing it's Seed Senior's flowers and the cockpit, right? Take a good look at these things that remind you of them. All the memories they hold, all the feelings they bring back. You'll start to realize, no matter what shape or form they take, the people we care about never really left. They're still with us, just in a different way.
Thanks, Proxy. I'll remember that. But, Proxy, I still want to get stronger. If I earn more achievements, do you think I'll move faster on that circle?
No, not necessarily.
If Seed Senior and I are at the same speed, maybe this time I can be the one to catch up to him.
Seed seems to be taking this to heart. Maybe I should stick around and keep her company a little longer.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I think we'll all get stronger and faster someday. Seed, let me join you. Let's get stronger together.
By the way, I've been dying to ask. When you said we're the same kind, what exactly did you mean by that?
We all have the tis.
Same kind just means, well, the same kind. I can't really explain it. If I had to try, I'd say it's like we kind of smell alike, so it feels familiar. I guess that's what makes me feel close to you.
We have the same vibe. I get you, girly pop. Just as you're about to ask more questions, Seed's phone suddenly rang.
Emergency mission. I repeat, emergency mission. According to the Defense Force Logistic Division, a batch of classified military supplies coded as JH8092, containing electronic components, communication equipment, and mechanical parts with a total weight of approximately 12 tons, was recently stolen by unidentified personnel. This incident has become a major security risk. It's definitely a provocation from the Hollow Raiders. All Defense Force personnel within the designated area are hereby ordered to initiate Level 1 response status and launch a full investigation immediately.
Jackpot! A supersized serving of military merit! Roxy, you'll help me out, right?
I'd be more than happy to help, but where shall we start the investigation?
I know a way. I got quite a few Hollow Raiders in my circle. Even though the last rescue mission for the Hollow Raider was a total mess, I still managed to snag some sweet loot on the down low. Those Hollow Raiders carried out quite a few trackers on them, so being the helpful soul I am, I made sure they didn't go to waste.
Don't tell me you stole their trackers and put them on the Hollow Raiders again.
Getting lost in the Hollow is way worse than losing a tracker or two, right?
Can't argue with that. Seed waved his phone. Pronouns. Where a tiny blip flickered faintly on the tracker's display.
The Hollow Raiders' coordinates are in Reverb Arena.
So, shall we head out?
Good luck to you guys. I still got some work to finish up, so for now I can only support you in spirit. Pretty sneaky! But only one person can escape, you know.
For military merit, let's move. Following the tracker's coordinates, you arrive at Reverb Arena.
We've arrived, Proxy!
According to the tracker's reading, the Hollow Raider you mentioned is here?
I think so? The tracker's been sitting in Reverb Arena for over 2 hours. They're probably dead. Then again, maybe they noticed the tracker and just tossed it.
Will this really help us find any clues?
No, I'm not a soldier right now. I haven't lost my investigation skills.
All right, let's investigate the place.
Okay, I can talk to you, but what do you say? Hello, pardon the interruption. Sneaky Hollow Raider. Is that some rock band's name? Sounds pretty rad. They're performing? Make sure to give me a heads up early. You've got it wrong. No wonder the Hollow Raider chose to hide here. If you're interested, I can recommend some really cool bands to you. Oh my god. Jaded Street Youth. Nitro Fuel. Hit me with another.
Hey, mister! You know where the Hollow Raiders usually hang out?
Hollow Raiders? You talking to me?
Yelling when talking to others is just basic manners, isn't it? That was pretty nasty.
Now who's the real nasty one here? I just came from the outer ring to Reverb Arena to clear my head and accidentally had a few dozen cans of nitro fuel. That's all. Besides, just because I'm looking a bit rough around the edges doesn't mean you gotta throw around insults like Hollow Raider or whatever.
Are you tired? I may not know you that well, but I sure know my machines. If they run at high intensity for too long, they'll break down from overload. You could use a little lubricant, you know.
Work. Endless work has ruined me. The burden of life. My family's expectations. Same. The young man before me wept for a long time, like a well-worn engine finally getting that sweet hit of fresh oil. Damn, even the engine's need drugs. After the crying stopped, the young man left with a grateful look on his face. Hello?
What's up with him? Looks like the investigation isn't going anywhere.
Is it just you? Gee, you're rather suspicious. I wonder who you are. It's not like we saw you in the beginning. Anyway, I guess I'll talk to you. Stylish grandma. Hey there, young lady. You seem a bit lost. When it comes to Reverb Arena, our dance group knows everything there is to know. Just ask me anything.
Say, Madam Captain, would you happen to know where the Hollow Raiders usually meet around here?
Young lady, how did you know I was at the dance group leader?
The captain of Opal Squad has a similar aura, infectious like a blazing flower.
Don't worry, young lady. Even if it's just for your compliment, you can count on me to help. The old lady pulled out her phone and started busily assigning investigation tasks to group members. Before long, a precise set of coordinates was sent to her phone.
Yahoo! Target location confirmed, Proxy. Let's roll.
What a bizarre way to investigate, but it worked. Gee, I wonder who this is. Jump scare. Following the old lady's guidance, Seed seems to have discovered something. She could have just turned around and, it'd be there too. Your sleeve was gently tugged. Turning around, Seed excitedly pointed at that suspiciously familiar figure.
What? You're saying those machines weren't recycled? Damn. Could some rival crew be trying to muscle in our turf? Hold up. Without us, those shady fellas lurking in the dark won't pull off any big jobs. As long as I'm here, there's no way they're gonna hog all those treasures for themselves. I just made it back from death's door. Ain't nobody in all the new Eridu can stop me. So tell me, what are the treasures you're talking about? Do you need our help? Mr. Hollow Raider, who is still rambling on about something, the sudden voice in his ear startled him. He quickly hung up the phone and shoved it into his pocket. As he turned around, a strange yet familiarly terrifying face came into view.
Who is it? Can't a guy enjoy a moment of peace?
No.
It's you! That monster girl!
Yahoo, Mr. Hollow Raider. We meet again. It's quite rude of you to call me that, don't you think?
What are you doing here? Don't tell me you've been stalking me!
No.
I wouldn't call it stalking.
Stalking?
I just happened to notice one of your trackers fell off in the hollow, so I picked it up and stuck it to your shoe. Didn't think it actually helped me find you.
What do you want? That officer lady confiscated all the military mech we stole, and most of my buddies are in the hospital now. There's nothing left for you to take.
So, about that, you said she confiscated everything?
I haven't even done anything this time. You can't hurt me. Lay a finger on me, and I'll scream for help.
Oh, I'm sure about that.
Chill. I do want to earn some medals, but you're not the target I'm after.
Briefly explain what happened.
Mr. Hollow Raider, we're investigating a theft of classified Defense Force supplies. I figured someone in your particular line of work as a Hollow Raider might know more about these things. Do you have any leads you can share with us?
You're asking me, a Hollow Raider, for help on a military theft case? Are you kidding me? And what if I don't say anything, huh? Then what?
That's enough of a threat, I think.
I'll tell you everything I know. Everything. Just so we're clear, we've got absolutely nothing to do with whatever you're investigating. Besides, young lady, you did save our lives. So, I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty well connected among the Hollow Raiders, but nobody said anything about a military supplies theft. And that's classified military supplies we're talking about. If anyone managed to pull it off, they'd be bragging about it to everyone. But I haven't heard anything, so it probably wasn't the Hollow Raiders.
If it wasn't the Hollow Raiders, could it be the Rebels?
If it wasn't the Hollow Raiders, then who could it be?
That I don't know.
Well, we obviously know.
Can't tell you anything more than that.
All right, let's talk about something else then. Mr. Hollow Raider, why were you carrying so many trackers last time?
Stop calling me a Hollow Raider! People are starting to give me weird looks. The name's Herrick. Oh, and the trackers? Yeah, we stick them on the military mechs we steal, of course. In our line of work, double-crossing is too common. If someone intercepts our haul, at least we can track them down later. But something's fishy about this. After we returned the mechs, they should have been transported back to the Defense Forces camp. But when I checked the trackers earlier, they never made it back. Instead, they showed up on the edge of a hollow and then just vanished.
Military didn't manage to recover those mechs. They fell into someone else's hand again. We know who it fell into.
What do you mean? Are you saying the military didn't manage to recover the mechs and they've fallen into someone else's hands?
That's gotta be it. Unless you think the Defense Force likes hauling their assets out to the hollow for fun.
I see. Proxy, time to earn some medals!
Are we gonna investigate this instead? Are we not going after the stolen supplies anymore? Well, they're both in the same place, I'm pretty sure.
Huh? Weren't we tracking down those missing supplies? Why are we switching tracks suddenly? Recovering some regular mechs isn't gonna earn you any medals.
Call it a hunch. But I think these two might actually be the same case.
What? You want to keep investigating those military mechs? Perfect! I've got the trackers on them. I can help you pinpoint their location in the hollow. Take me with you.
Did not expect you to agree so readily.
I have a feeling you're up to something. Funny how you're suddenly so eager to help.
Someone's eager to help. I've got a feeling you're up to something.
What do you mean by that? Can't I just be genuinely grateful? You saved my life?
Uh-huh.
Why are you staring at me like that?
Your reaction doesn't exactly scream gratefulness. Whatever. Let's head out together. As long as I can make a name for myself, I don't really care who's helping me.
Once you've made up your mind, we can head out anytime. If you're planning to make any more preparations, better make it quick. Public security might still be patrolling around here. I'm ready, let's go.
So this is where those military signals were coming from. Something feels off.
Oh, it's 100% real. Here, take this tracker and see for yourselves.
This place is perfect for hide and seek.
Girly. I mean, hello. The cult symbol. But I don't know if this is just a reused asset because we've been to this place before. All right, you guys should be able to handle the rest from here, yeah?
Mr. Hollow Raider, try to make a run for it?
What? I just need to take a short break. After all, not everyone's like you, well-trained defense force folk who can just zip in and out of hollows like it's no big deal. Something feels off, but there seems to be no reason to refuse.
You can stay behind me then, but whatever you do, don't close your eyes in the hollow.
What a mess. Don't worry, I don't want to die. I won't stray too far from you guys. Herrick muttered something under his breath and ducked into the safe zone that Seed had just cleared out. You're definitely working with Veronica.
Why do these robotic enemies look so familiar? Wait a second. Why are they even here?
Proxy, didn't you notice? They're the same ones that Herrick stole.
What? You might be right. Wait, where's Herrick? He was just here.
Gee, I wonder where he went. That's kind of crazy.
As expected.
Hello, can I go to the other side? Thank you.
My song move everywhere. Oops, I can't really control my strength. How about some music?
Everything's under control.
Maximum firepower!
Okay, where we going?
Seed, this damaged mech.
Yep, same build as those military ones.
So Herrick wasn't lying. The military mechs are all in this area. But who activated them?
Gee, I wonder who.
Who knows? I'd love to ask Herrick, but he's been gone for a while now.
Are these the supplies the military lost? Something seems off about them.
Something wrong? What's your take?
Because it's a super urgent mission. The Defense Force rarely issues missions like this. They're even offering direct military merits for it. Even Seed Sr. didn't get this many merits when he got promoted. And someone's modified these machines. Definitely not the Defense Force's handiwork.
I see. Sounds like there's more to it than meets the eye.
No worries. Just bows those right through. No secret can hide from the blast radius.
Oh. So we can just break them and it'll be fun. Oh.
Homing barrage! Fire!
Wow, looks like there's more waiting up ahead. Maybe Herrick's there too.
I have no idea where he went. Let's just hope he's still in one piece.
He'll be fine. I think.
Hostile attacks incoming. Please evade immediately.
I won't betray your trust.
Behold, Seed's grand entrance! Yeah!
Why is there random mechs out here? That's my question.
So many mechs. I'm seeing more mechs than ethereals now.
Someone's modifying military mechs and sneaking them into the Hollow. Who could be behind all this?
I don't know, but we probably won't get the reveal until part 3.
Found a weird Defense Force report! There's a huge rejection mark up there, and it's really bringing down my mood. Hey, Proxy, can I tear it to shreds?
Seed, wait, there might be information that might be hidden there. Rejected Defense Force report. Defense Force Activated Weapons Development Team. Document number DOD8W0072ICR. Subject: Risk Assessment Brief. Intelligent Construct Reboot Project. Project Overview. The initial termination of first-generation Intelligent Construct Initiative was primarily due to repeated instances of operational non-compliance reported in units equipped with the LCX-1 logic cores. Notable incidents include, but are not limited to, the Hollow Zero rescue mission during the fall of the Old Capital, and the incident known as the Black Reef Operation. The Technical Division now reports that the newly developed LCX-27 logic core can address the fatal flaws observed in the first-gen Intelligent Construct project. Utilizing a triple consciousness control protocol, the LCX-27 is in theory capable of fully suppressing the autonomous consciousness of intelligent constructs. 2. Proposed modification plan. Testing will be conducted in 3 phases. For cost efficiency, it is recommended that damaged first-gen intelligent construct bodies be used as vessels to test the stability of the new logic cores. Comment section. Intelligent constructs are not weapons. They're also individuals with self-awareness. I strongly oppose any attempt to deprive intelligent constructs of their free will and absolutely refuse to agree to using their bodies as experimental vessels. This is a desecration of life.
Looks like 2 groups of people were having a fight.
The Defense Force actually planned to restart the modification project. I'm dying to know who that fierce objector really is. Gee, I wonder who is not in this scene right now.
Spacing out in the Hollow isn't a good habit, Proxy. If there's too much we don't understand, going by arcade game logic, the answers might just be waiting for us up ahead.
Bro said stop theorizing, go to the next part of the section, which, like, damn. Fine.
Look, Proxy! A fissure!
This fissure is not stable. It'll probably collapse on its own in a few hours.
Ah! Oops!
Now that I think about it, the closer we get to the fissure, the more mechs we're seeing. Is it possible that they're guarding the fissure to keep people away?
Probably.
Slips through my defenses.
I think so. And I've got a feeling there are more surprises nearby. Time.
Transfer's about to begin.
Hi, Veronica.
Okay, hang tight, everyone. You'll be safe soon.
Hey, buddy, how's it going? It's me, your favorite person.
Give him a full salvo, Seed Senior. Seed Senior.
Hey, Veronica, how's it going? Crossing the empty space, you see Veronica rush out of a nearby warehouse. That ex-military doctor who wanted to collaborate with Seed is standing amidst the massive pile of machines. Looking in the direction she came from, a large group of mechs is just barely visible. No, upon closer inspection, those around her are different from the enemies you fought before. They're not mechs. They look just like Seed Senior with massive frames and lifeless silhouettes. They're all deceased military intelligent constructs.
Seed, how did you find this place? I was sure I'd covered my tracks perfectly.
Skill issue.
Doctor, what's going on here?
Sorry, I lost my composure. Looks like you didn't know about this. In that case, I'm glad you're the one who found this place.
You sure? Doctor, these intelligent constructs look like Seed Senior. Are they all mass-produced by the Defense Force?
Yes, like Seed Senior. They were all intelligent constructs born to serve the military, spending their entire lives in service until they finally faded away. Of course, they were all my friends. I was in charge of these big guys' routine checkups.
Faded away?
You don't know what that means, do you? If I told you their logic cores were all destroyed, would you understand? Mechanical genius? Just as I thought. You may not understand the concept of life and death, but deep down, You do know how serious it is. How ironic. Even you can feel it. But those good-for-nothing higher-ups just don't get it.
The stolen classified supplies, they're the dead intelligent constructs?
Miss Veronica, those classified supplies in the military reports, they're actually these dead intelligent constructs, aren't they? And you're the one who stole them.
Those military mechs you recovered from the Hollow Raiders. You never turned them over to the military camp. Instead, you kept them for yourself, modified them, and deployed them to make your own way through the Hollow. Isn't that right, Doctor?
You witnessed it firsthand, so it's not a hard guess. My power is limited, let alone having to transport such a large amount of immobile, intelligent constructs. Intercepting the mechs made things a lot easier for me.
You admitted it so easily.
Can't believe you just admitted that. Are you not bothered that we've caught you?
What I did was justice. Why should I be bothered or ashamed of it? Besides, even though you've taken out quite a few mechs, I still have more than enough to deal with you. You pose no threat to me.
Okay. I just want to know what's the vibe.
By new Eridu law, intelligent constructs are listed as legitimate citizens, alongside humans and Thyrans. But in the Defense Force, it's a whole other story. All military intelligent constructs have Iron Order implanted into their logic core the moment they were born. This self-policing system keeps their bodies bound, forcing them to only exist as killing machines for the military throughout their lives. That alone was hard enough to stomach. And now my old friends are dying in battle one after another, and what do the higher-ups do? Not only do they refuse to give them a proper burial, they're planning to rip out their original logic cores and replace them with new ones. Unacceptable. I will not allow it. That's why I stole them. I risked everything to get them out and bring them here into the Hollow, and once I send them through the fissure, these fools will never find them again.
You know what? That's a valid crash out. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I actually agree with you.
But taking out the damaged logic cores and replacing them with functional ones can bring these intelligent constructs back to life, no? So, the higher-ups approach does make sense. At least in theory.
In theory, but also, like, will it be the same person that comes back, you know? What happens to respecting the dead in terms of, like, robots and stuff? These are, like, actual real-life things as well, so, like, I don't know. I don't have the answer for that.
I can't believe you just said that. Are you seriously suggesting that if you take someone's brain out and put a different one in, they'd still be the same person?
Philosophy would like to have a word with you, actually, because that, I feel like, is highly contested.
I knew it. Breaking off our cooperation was the right call. I don't care how strong you are, I don't want you on my side. Working with someone cold-blooded like you makes me sick.
Cooperation is a two-way street. Doctor, you said you had a way to bring Seed Senior back, but I didn't hear anything about that in your plan. Were you lying to me, Dr. Veronica?
I told you, don't give me that cold, creepy smile of yours. Do you really think I'd be satisfied just getting my friends somewhere the military can't find them? I've already made contact with a group of rebels. I'll take these intelligent constructs and join them. They'll give me all the funding I need for my research.
And join them? Like, are you gonna become an intelligent construct?
I don't care how long it takes. I will find a way to repair the damaged logic cores. I won't be like the military, using the shells of the dead to create new vessels. I will bring them back to life. When I visited your little safe house, I genuinely wanted to work with you. I thought, as someone close to Seed Senior, you'd understand me, but I was wrong.
I feel like you guys have the same concept of accepting death, but it's just not executed in the same way. Damaged logic cores cannot be repaired. That's not something you can change.
I know you have this grand plan in mind, but damaged logic cores can't be repaired. That's a fact, and it's not something you can change, no matter how much you want to.
Oh, please. I've been working with intelligent constructs longer than you've been in school. Before you go judging other people's future plans, you should first ask yourself how much you actually know.
Doc, I think the proxy's got a point. Deep down, you know it too. This whole plan to fix the logic core, it's like trying to brew nitro fuel from chrysanthemums. You're closer with Seed Senior than with other intelligent constructs, right? If this plan had a chance, you'd never give up on him. You could have tried every possible way to snatch Seed Senior's mech from me. The fact that you didn't, well, that just shows you knew how unlikely you were to succeed.
Oh, shut up. I've got a ton of mechs set up around here. Try anything, and they'll tear you apart in an instant. I'm done talking. Time to take the intelligent constructs through the fissure and leave. Huh? The fissure's closed.
It was unstable. The fissure Veronica planned to use to escape should have lasted for hours, but it closed prematurely. There's usually only one reason for this: unstable ether conditions in the area. While she stands there stunned, a tremendous noise suddenly erupts and is threatening to tear the ground apart. A familiar face emerges from the mechanical swarm, wearing a pitiful expression. Then the military mechs begin to go berserk.
I'm sorry. I got greedy.
Uh-huh.
I just thought I could take a few more mechs with me, but I somehow drove the Terror Raptor into the miasma.
Good job.
They all went crazy.
Good job, buddy.
You idiot! Do you realize what you've done? Those machines were modified to protect my escape. They've been enhanced for maximum firepower, and now they're all out of control!
Whoopsie!
Looks like your plan's going down the drain thanks to one greedy little rat dog.
Cut the sarcasm, Seed. Help me. Please. Help me stop those rampaging mechs. Don't let them hurt the intelligent constructs.
Fine, let's deal with them first. I can't even have fun in this house.
Now's not the time for this. Let's take care of the problem at hand first.
Nah, it's not C's fault. C gets to be sarcastic. This is funny.
That's exactly what I meant.
Hi, buddy. How's it going? Oh, you're all like
Terror Raptor!
goopy red. I don't like that.
Deal with. Please, help me!
Seed, don't hurt the intelligent constructs. And don't let those mechs get to them either. Please, keep them safe.
Doc, there are far too many of them flapping around. I suppose I'll have to take care of that Terror Raptor first. It's red with your fire. A few mechs slipped past. They headed straight for the intelligent constructs. From the looks of things, I can probably only hold off about half of them at a time. Don't blink now.
My old friends. They're being torn apart.
Oh, well.
Man. Oh, well. And then it stops the dialogue. Thanks, buddy. After defeating the Terror Raptor, C turns her focus to the remaining rampaging mechs. It's hard to say how much time passed before peace finally returned, leaving only heaps of mechanical wreckage and the shattered remains of intelligent constructs caught in the chaos. It's unclear if these intelligent constructs were destroyed by the rampaging mechs or caught in Seed's crossfire, unable to rein in her firepower. There's no point dwelling on it now. The reality is clear. The intelligent constructs are beyond repair. Veronica collapses to the ground, staring blankly at them.
Am I saved? Thank goodness. I was wrong. Take me into custody, please. I don't want to die.
If you're that eager to turn yourself in, there's some rope in the warehouse 200 meters ahead. Go tie yourself up.
I know she meant, like, tie yourself up as in, like, arrest yourself, but, like, I was thinking hanging. Anyway.
Doc, can you stand?
They're gone. The intelligent constructs. All destroyed in the fighting. Their logic cores completely shattered, bodies torn to pieces.
Sorry, Doc. When facing that many machines at once, you gotta hit them hard to get anywhere. But once you amp up the firepower, something always gets caught in the crossfire. I guess that's what they call collateral damage. Still, with both the machines and the intelligent constructs wrecked like this, It's gonna be hard to report back. No way I'm earning a commendation for this. Oh, Doc, let's try 3D printing.
The mechs?
What are you talking about?
I saw it on a tech site. With the right materials and blueprints, you can print almost anything.
Almost anything. I mean, yeah, but like, will it be as good?
Let's gather up all this wreckage. I'll take care of the schematics. We'll use the scraps as raw materials to 3D print the machines and intelligent constructs as they were before the damage.
Is there metal 3D printing? Can't you just melt them down and reproduce them? Although, considering Veronica's stance on like if you implant someone's brain into something else, I don't think she would consider melting down a mech to form a new mech to be the same mech, you know? It's very Ship of Theseus, if anything.
We can even restore the damaged logic cores to their original state. Then your research on reviving them can go on as planned.
Why do you always say such cruel things? Whether it's logic cores or human brains, once physically destroyed, they can no longer be restored to what they were. It's meaningless. Don't you get it? You know perfectly well Seed Senior's logic core was damaged beyond repair. How long are you going to keep playing dumb?
I don't think she's playing dumb. I think she just wants to have hope, which clearly something that you lack.
I suspected as much. And it turns out I was spot on. You're a mechanical genius. You must have already checked Seed Senior from top to bottom, and that includes his broken logic core. You knew it from the moment you saw his logic core, but you always found excuses to keep lying to yourself. Even now, you still don't get what Seed Senior's death really means. It's not that you can't. You just won't.
And aren't you in the same position, not accepting your friend's death either? Seed seems to be acting a bit strange. I need to get her out of here quick.
Don't pay her any attention, Seed. Let's forget the medals and get out of here.
Seed Senior is different from these intelligent constructs. His consciousness was uploaded into another body, and he's on a classified mission right now. He'll be back sooner or later.
How long are you gonna keep running from reality? There is no such mission. He is long gone.
You're the person to talk. You were the person that was just going to try and revive everyone else 5 seconds ago.
I was right about you from the start. A heartless monster who came from nowhere, incapable of understanding death and suffering, bringing nothing but disaster. If everyone else insists on protecting you, I'll be the one to tell you. A logic core like Seed Senior's can never be restored. He's long dead. Dead! The dead can't come back to life. Even if that body suddenly starts moving now, it won't be him. His consciousness, his soul, his memories, they are all gone. Forever. 2 things caused his death. One is the damn Iron Order failsafe, and the other is you, Seed. He destroyed his logic core just to save you from the Hollow.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, you sound kinda jealous.
It was me?
Well, he made that choice, right?
He's dead? No, that's not right. He's just resting, carrying out a secret mission. He promised me he'd come back.
That's what happens when you lie to a kid. They can figure it out.
If the logic core breaks, he's dead. Death means we'll never meet again.
Oh, and she's crashing out.
It was because of me. The logic core broke because of me. From the very beginning, we were destined to never meet again. Just because he met me, he had to die? Why couldn't he have lived?
Because that's just how life works, girly pop. An instant, everyone feels a bone-chilling cold. Next second, the fallen mechs and intelligent constructs begin to mutate. Spontaneous combustion, discharges, explosions. In an instant, the entire area turned into a hellscape wrapped in death. Mechs and intelligent constructs let out deafening roars before being reduced to ash by the massive shockwave, engulfing everything in a sea of fire.
What's going on? Why are they exploding? Help!
Just as I thought. Everything I'd heard about you was right. This is your true nature.
You're so calm for everything turning into shit, buddy.
A monster capable of destroying everything, so you finally unleashed your demonic powers. If you plan to kill me too, then do it already! I've got nothing left to live for.
Seed, what's gotten into you? Calm down. Stop all this. Have you forgotten what we talked about? You said we need to go faster. As long as their speeds are different, 2 dots on a circle will eventually meet. Look at the cockpit you're in. Think about the flowers you two planted. Those are all memories of you and Seed Sr. In a sense, he's been by your side all along. Stay focused on that.
The massive, intimidating mech comes roaring towards her. Veronica closes her eyes. A warm, damp sensation lands on her arm. Is it blood?
Seed Sr., if it's by your hand that I die, well, that's better than getting caught in the blast, I suppose.
Why am I not dead? As this question surfaces in her mind, Veronica opens her eyes.
Never close your eyes when you're in a hollow.
You have to watch out for ethereals.
They can show up at any time.
Seed? Is that you, Seed? You're back.
I'm Seed. What's up?
Carly was having a full fucking crash out earlier and she's like, hi! How's it going?
No, I wasn't talking to you.
Shut up, Veronica! It's not your problem! Leave! They're having a moment!
I see. So it wasn't him who saved me. It was you. You just going berserk.
If you're talking about those machines exploding, that's over now. The proxy reminded me of some ways to ease my fear. Sorry to disappoint you, Doc.
Why didn't you kill me?
I'm a soldier. I only point my weapons at my enemies.
And this is why you'll never be as good as Seed is anyway.
Doc, you feeling better? You're safe now, and my mission is complete.
Veronica stands wordlessly, staring blankly at the ruins before her. After a long while, she finally snaps out of her daze.
So it's over. Everything I'd planned, everything I had, it's all gone up in smoke.
Ask how Seed's doing.
Hey, you okay, Seed? You still with us?
I'll report everything to my superiors. My plan, the mechanical malfunction, the property damage. Everything except Seed's rampage.
Me too! I won't say anything! I'll turn myself into public security like a good citizen!
Yeah, you better.
Maybe this whole thing was a complete mistake. I'm sorry, Seed. I promise I'll tell you the truth about Seed Sr., but please, I really need some alone time right now.
Veronica limps away, with Henrik trailing behind her, looking defeated. As she turns back to glance at Seed, a faint smile still lingers on her lips, though it seems to tremble ever so slightly. As the two of them vanish from sight, that faint smile finally gives way to overwhelming unease.
Proxy, tell me. The doc says Seed Sr. isn't coming back. Is it true?
Seed.
I get it. Proxy, let's head back.
Once again, children are smarter than you think, and they'll figure it out sooner than later. After leaving the hollow, Seed hurriedly says goodbye. Let's give Seed some space to cool off before we figure out a proper solution. Wise, is the mission over? Tell your sibling about what happened in the hollow. I never thought someone like this would happen. Wise, I'll let Magus and the others know about the situation right away. Before Magus gives us an answer, you should get some proper rest, Wise. After such an intense battle, your health is super important. Thank you, Belle. Sometime after the rampage incident, the room is visited by a few familiar guests. Did we suddenly get so many guests? Sorry to bother you again, Proxy. It's okay. Seed, how's she doing?
She locked herself up in the safe house and hasn't replied to any of our knock-knock messages.
That Veronica. I really don't get why Seed Sr. spoke so highly of her back then. She's just an unreliable time bomb. Magus, relax.
Captain, she had her reasons. Besides, she's already been punished.
So what? She just walk away whenever she wants, but what about the damage done to Seed? Maybe we've been going about this all wrong from the start. That's what I've been saying! Can't worry about all that right now. Let's focus on solving the problem at hand. For this, can I go visit Seed? I'm counting on you, Proxy. Ugh, I thought it'd take way more time to convince you. No time to waste. I'm heading out now. Some time has passed since leaving Hollow Zero. At Obel Squad's invitation, you return to Seed's safe house. Well, the flowers are still here. The lighting is just a little different. She didn't throw out any of the stuff, right? Oh. This one is the sad one. Okay. Hi, Seed. Seed, are you okay? Well, obviously not. Wanna chat? What Veronica said? She shut herself away. There might be something in the room. There must be something that Seed cares about.
Can't let Seed stay stuck in that headspace. Maybe there's something that can get through to her.
Old sofa? The old sofa is slightly sagging. Would you like to try sitting on it? Let me think about it. Let me think about it before I pick something. Mystery box. A box is left here in orderless fashion. It seems to be out of use for a long time. Do you want to open it? Open it? You press your hands on the box with your fingers gliding over the surface. A slightly cool, gentle touch passes through you. Seed seems to be moved. Perhaps you should consider its connection to Seed Sr. The box was handmade, right? Has it always been this messy? Shoot, that just came out. Just as you regret, Seed's voice comes from behind you like a ghost.
Proxy, what are you doing?
Huh? Was this box made by Seed Sr.?
You wish to have it? If you're planning to steal it, it's best when the owner isn't around. I'll try my best to pretend I don't know anything about it.
If it's just a regular polishing... No way. Its surface could be this smooth.
Roxy, I've changed my mind. I'm afraid you can't steal it anymore.
Just as you're about to say more, a melodic ringtone suddenly chimes in from Seed's phone. Oh, I only get to pick one? I mean, I was gonna pick the box in the end, but...
This wasn't your doing, was it?
Seed waves her phone, and suddenly the knock-knock interface lights up. And there it is, a message from Seed Sr.
It's such a long message. That's not like him at all.
Wait, how is this even possible?
Hold on. How is that possible? Is that really Seed Sr.'s account? But Magus and Trigger said outsiders wouldn't be able to access Seed Sr.'s account. Could he actually...
It's his actual account. You seem pretty flustered, Proxy. What's wrong? No hacker would dare break into a military personnel's knock-knock account. Unless it was you.
No, it was not me. No.
No, it definitely wasn't me.
In that case, we can start mixing the plant juice. And you, Proxy, are one of the ingredients.
Why am I an ingredient? One of them?
If I'm one of them, does that mean there are others?
Correct. She should be here any minute now.
It's probably Veronica, right? That very moment, a familiar figure appears in the doorway.
You look perky, Doc.
Veronica, didn't expect to see you here.
Veronica, never thought I'd see you again.
One must take responsibility for their mistakes. I turned myself in to the military. Before leaving, I was granted an outside visit. Not happy to see you, Seed.
Likewise, Doc.
Still as irritating as ever. But I guess it's time to return what Seed Sr. left in my care.
Veronica hands a data card to Seed.
It has the coordinates from Hollow Zero 11 years ago. Seed Sr. told me that's where he rescued you. If he's hiding any secrets, I'd bet they're there. I couldn't figure it out back then. There were so many people in Opal Squad more suitable to keeping it, and he entrusted it to me. Now I get it. He knew I wouldn't be able to resist watching you, testing you. Only I would never let you live on in such blissful ignorance. I have to give you these coordinates after completely shattering your peaceful life. He foresaw it. My actions would push you to grow.
Thanks, Doc.
But I won't thank you, Seed. I really hated you. You destroyed those intelligent constructs, took away their last shred of hope. You ruined all my unrealistic fantasies.
Okay, and then you were judging her about her unrealistic fantasy of having Seed Sr. wake up? Relax, Curly Pop.
You tore away my disguise and made me realize that what I held dear was nothing but a lie. I kept hoping they'd come back, but I couldn't accept the truth that they were already gone.
And then you had the audacity to do the same thing to Seed, so I don't know. Have your cake and eat it too, girly.
The saddest part is, when my friends were truly gone, I found I couldn't keep hating you. What hit me instead was a chilling, almost unbearable sense of release. You are a brave soul on a journey. And I am just a coward, running from the truth. Hate to admit it, but when you saved me, I saw a glimpse of Seed Sr. in you.
Doc, I promise you, when I see Seed Sr., I'll tell him everything you said today, word for word. I didn't know so many people missed him.
Don't bother. In any case, I hope you find the courage to face the truth. Goodbye, Seed.
With that, Veronica walks away without looking back.
Proxy, these coordinates are from 11 years ago. With the rate of spatial shifts in Hollow Zero, it's probably useless for navigation. It's just a string of numbers that'll get you lost. But I'm sure you can find the right coordinates, right?
I guess we're going to visit Seed Sr.
I think I'm ready.
Leave it to me. I'll talk to Belle.
Leave it to me. I'll get in touch with Belle. Fairy should be able to handle it.
Oh, hey, Wise. You don't usually call out of the blue. Must be something urgent.
Yeah. I need you to help me calculate the location of coordinates from 11 years ago inside Hollow Zero. As soon as possible, please.
I'm on it. Oh, Fairy!
Yes, Master. Master, I've conducted a comprehensive analysis of multiple years of data. What you're seeing now is the most reliable recent data.
The processed data quietly surfaces before Seed's eyes.
Seed Sr., I'll find you.
Seed, I don't think you should go alone. There's way too many unknowns in Hollow Zero.
Seed, I don't think it's a good idea for you to go alone. There are too many unknowns in Hollow Zero.
I know. The plant juice isn't done yet. It's still missing some ingredients.
You're gonna bring in Opal Squad?
Stay alive until I come for you, Proxy.
Sure! After making arrangements with Seed, you return to Shuibian Temple. You start preparing for the Hollow Zero operation.
Yahoo! Proxy, you're back!
You guys all part of the plant family? What's with all that mumbling? Look, we dropped by without notice, but you get it, right?
Captain, didn't you promise to be more polite? You're spending so much time rehearsing what to say before coming in.
Ugh. This is Seed's commission, an unanimous decision by all members of Opal Squad. Never thought that the kid would one day actually come to us asking for help. Thanks, Proxy. Thanks, Proxy. While I was away, Proxy has been helping out Opal Squad too. Save your thanks for later. I'm going to Hollow Zero 2.
And if we keep talking about this, things are gonna get pretty awkward. Seed is surprisingly straightforward. Wise, when you're ready, we should head out right away. I'll help support you guys from out there.
Prep work. Oh, impressive. Seed went through so much while I was away. That kid really is something special.
I'm so proud of her.
You said prep work. I want to know what you said.
The prep work before heading into the hollow should be all set. Okay. Hey, Magus! Are you out here? No. Probably inside, actually. I wanted to know if there's any secrets outside, that's all. Does Peach say anything? No? Fine. I'll actually go to the proper place.
Captain, your muzzle is flaring way too obviously.
What? Do I really look that happy?
Yep.
Adjust your position right now and cover me. Tsunade Magus.
Ahem, am I interrupting something here? And no! Magus is such a mother hen.
If I really were a mother hen, I'd never let those punks who hurt Seed off easy. The doctor has turned herself in. Did the doctor get punished? What about those Defense Force bigwigs? They're making snap decisions about the fate of intelligent constructs. After messing everything up big time, they just casually toss those stupid plans aside and have the nerve to say they'll never start another military intelligent construct program ever again. You really think that's gonna solve everything?
By the way, how did Magus get to know all of this? Captain just I didn't say anything.
Everyone knowingly averts their gaze.
I think we're all set with the battle prep. We can head out anytime.
Let's go.
Proxy, how are you doing?
Me? Physically speaking? I'm fine.
Physically speaking, I've got some mild ringing in my ears, and sometimes I have trouble breathing. But I guess that's pretty normal when you're in a hollow. How about you? Seed, are you nervous?
You also have tetanitis and maybe asthma?
The plant juice is my last resort. If even that can't bring Seed Senior back.
Stop overthinking it, Seed. Honestly, everything you're doing is already more than enough to shock everyone.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. When Seed invited the whole Oboe squad to Hollow Zero, it was the first time I'd seen the captain's gun barrel open that wide.
Anyway, oh, look at her blushing.
Take a deep breath, Seed. Don't stress yourself out. Even if we can't reach our destination this time, there's always next time, and the time after that. Just like Seed Senior always said, our journey never stops.
I'm not sure what's going on exactly, but I'm glad to be fighting alongside you all.
Rose just happy to be here at this point.
Okay.
Take a deep breath, Seed.
Close your eyes and take a deep breath, Seed. You're not alone.
Anything back here? Secrets? No. Fine. Not mad.
I used to think the best way to protect you was to wrap you in some perfect little world, even if it was built on lies.
You are mother henning.
I was always afraid you'd lose control, afraid you'd get hurt. But you've handled yourself better than I ever imagined.
It's almost like you can have character growth. That's crazy.
Better than anyone could have hoped. We're all proud of you. I am proud of you.
Aww,
maybe I've
Magus!
been too stubborn. Maybe you've already grown up, and it's time I finally let go.
We're all in this together. That's what we signed up for the moment we joined Oboe Squad. Remember?
Magus. Sounds like those parenting books are actually paying off.
Oh my god.
Cover me,
oh my
Orphie.
god, she has parenting books. Oh, that's so cute.
Oh.
Engaging head on.
Oh,
Ether vision
I wish
activate.
I knew how to use these characters. Or I can just sit here and just watch her fire this. Okay, that's fine. Fissure time it is.
Looks like the only fissure on our path ahead.
The analytical data is correct. This is the only correct fissure point.
Guess there's not much left for me to say, huh?
Come on. I like it when you ramble. You sound kind of like Seed Senior when you do.
If you want, I could always channel my inner Seed Senior for you.
No, Trigger is just Trigger.
There's no way out!
Am I keeping up, Captain?
Leave it to Seed. It'll...
Encircle them!
Oh.
Everything's on fire!
I expected there to be more dialogue in this section, but I guess not. I like that they're kind of having this heart-to-heart. Although, I wonder how Seed feels about it, because, like, she obviously knows that they were lying to her this entire time. Like, I'm assuming it's very much just like, oh, but they're, like, family, so I'll just forgive them for the things that they've done kind of way.
Do you not have anything to say, Soldier 11?
Bro was not here this entire time.
What?
Yep, that's the Soldier 11 I know.
Seed.
Yes?
When the mission's over, let's go have extra spicy noodles together.
Aw, that's really sweet.
Second target.
Like, that's definitely her way of being like, hey, I care about you. Let's go have food together, you know? Because I feel like Seed, even though she's talkative, she doesn't say much, and Soldier 11 really doesn't actually say much, but also because she doesn't really have her memory all intact, so.
I'll pierce right through.
Proxy, do you need a break?
We're fine.
Everyone seems to be holding up fine. I think we're good.
If you're too embarrassed to ask for a break, I can pretend to be tired too.
After clearing out the surrounding ethereals, everyone regroups. We all here? We good? Nothing happening? Okay, cool. Y'all say anything? No, you just stand there.
We're almost there.
After everything, we're finally going back to where it all started.
Captain's sounding all poetic today.
I'm not trying to sound poetic. I'm just starting to doubt myself. Could he really be waiting for us somewhere?
I think he left a time capsule, if anything. I feel like because he knew that everything was going to happen to him, he left a memory recording or like something to like give to Seed once she found this location and just be like, yeah, I'm proud of you and all the things. You probably like a real strong person once that you've grown up and finally accepted that all this has happened. And I'm sorry that everyone was lying to you before, blah, blah, blah. It's gonna be real heartfelt. I'm gonna cry. And yeah, that's all I got.
The knock-knock messages Seed has been receiving are hard to verify. Even I can't.
Right. Where are we headed?
So you actually don't know anything. We're going with Seed to find a friend who's been gone for a while. His consciousness might be waiting for us somewhere in Hollow Zero.
I'm kind of surprised no one caught this up with Soldier 11.
You mean Seed Sr.?
Wait, you know him? When you joined the squad, he was already...
Seed has mentioned him many times. He must be someone really important to her. Whenever Seed is feeling down, Seed Sr. and I chat with her.
Hold up. What does that mean?
What's wrong? Everyone's been feeling down after the military supplies went missing. Especially Seed. She wouldn't say a word, so I dug out his old phone. And not long after, she started cheering up.
I told
Yep.
you!
So that worked.
I told you it had to have been Soldier 11! So the DMs were from you all along.
So, that perfectly timed DM was you?
Yeah. That one, the last one, and the one before that. I lost count. I know what it's like to miss someone. Sometimes you never get to see them again. And that hurts. The first time I saw Seed send a message to Seed Sr., I'll never forget the way she looked. So hopeful. That's why I picked up his phone for the first time.
Oh, everyone in this fucking squad is perpetually lying.
I thought so.
Sorry I lied to you.
Oh no.
Oh no. Don't tell me Seed's gonna...
I knew it was you. Like I said before, this just isn't how Seed Senior would talk. Plus, the DMs only started showing up after you joined the team.
Then why?
Then, why didn't you give up on finding him?
I've already started this journey. I have to find the truth. Seed Senior wouldn't want me to give up halfway. Every step along the way matters, just as much as the answer.
I fucking told y'all. Like, especially because Soldier 11 was literally missing the whole time. Obviously it was her.
The rain's getting heavier. Proxy, will the sky ever clear up?
I believe so. And also, this looks like a battle area. The sun will always shine after the rain. This too shall pass.
Yeah, I think so too. When I first met Seed Senior, it was such a bright sunny day at Hollow Zero.
Ooh. Exaltus? Creature
Hostile
things?
attacks incoming. Please evade immediately.
Adjusting for wind.
Oh, I did not see that one in front of me, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I thought I did not dodge that properly, okay.
Oops, I can't really control my strength. Target the weak spot.
Here comes the big one.
Am I keeping up, Captain?
More fissures? Okay. Oh, big guy, hi. They said we needed the boss battle.
Too slow.
No scratches, right?
You're in my sight.
Initiating devastating strike.
Saw that coming.
Captain and I got this.
Oh, I thought I did dodge that, but I didn't.
Got you covered. Recalibrating.
Keep on burning.
Reduced to ash.
This is your requiem. Here.
Seed Senior, dismantling the enemy is up to us.
Seed, based on the data we've collected so far, the fissure up ahead is very close to the target coordinates. That's where we're headed.
Okay.
The memories, they're flooding back. We've come such a long way. We're here.
The coordinates point to the fissure ahead.
Yep. The coordinates point to the fissure ahead.
I want to go alone.
Oh, okay.
No. What if there are dangerous ethereals lurking in there? I can't let you go by yourself.
I think you gotta trust her.
Captain, the radar shows no ethereal life signs in there.
Still no.
Can you tell us why you want to go alone, Seed?
I just know I'm gonna look like a total mess. If everyone saw me like that, I'd feel even worse.
You little brat. That's the one reason I can't argue with.
Understood, Seed. Keep your comms open. We'll be on standby if you need us.
Don't forget about the super spicy noodles after this.
Girl! I love Soldier 11, but also, like, that's so irrelevant to the conversation happening right now. I'll be right here when we get back.
We'll be right here when you get back. That's a promise.
Oh, the fog is thick. I can't see anything.
Oh, we're just walking. We're not even on our mic.
Are you there? Never mind. I don't even know if you can hear me. I'll just record this anyway.
Oh.
I hate you, Seed Senior.
Oh.
Why did you leave without saying goodbye? Why couldn't you stay just a little longer? Why does it feel like I can't breathe in the cockpit even though it hasn't gotten any more cramped?
Oh, girly. I mean, I feel like this crash out should have happened, like, years ago. When she was younger. But, like, she would have to have accepted this reality one way or another.
Let's talk about something happier. I'm taller now. I can handle a ton of missions on my own. And I made friends. Oh, and I found my people. Proxy's a lot of fun. I really like him. If it weren't for Proxy, I'd still be stuck in that nightmare.
Oh, and there's flowers on this one. I'm kind of glad she has her own moment with him by himself, you know?
Circle. I think I get it now. Only maybe it's a lot bigger than I imagined. Some people run ahead, some fall behind. But if you want to see someone, you'll meet them on that path eventually. Now that you've stopped and I'm still running, surely I'll catch up to you, right? And when I do, I want to tell you, I miss you, Seed Senior. I miss you so much.
Oh, Seed! Location's gorgeous, though. Like, she was gonna have to accept that he was dead at some point. And, well, finally time, I guess. The Promised Land. Oh, this is so pretty. Fuzzy memories that have been sealed for a long time resurface. You stop and place Seed Senior at the beginning of the story.
Seed Senior, are you listening? I kept my promise, you know. Even Captain Magus and Dr. Veronica said I did a good job.
She still looks like a very snot-nosed kid, even though...
Now, all by myself. And look, I've grown taller.
Oh.
Even taller than those flowers in the hollow. See?
Oh!
Seed Senior? Why aren't you here? We made a promise, remember?
Aw, Seed. Is it the power of magic that brings him back? Like the power of bro, the crystalline liquid falls onto your Seed's body, and the long dormant machine seems to whir to life on its own. The golden glowing arm suddenly rises, reaching out as if to encourage the girl standing before it, or perhaps attempting to gently embrace her. Seed rushes forward, tightly hugging the giant, warm figure.
Special sample detected. Sodium and potassium ion concentrations match human tears. Pilot identity confirmed. Biometric synchronization level 100%. Now playing Seed's final message.
Final message?
Sorry, Seed. I couldn't keep my promise.
Bro!
Forgive me for leaving without saying goodbye. But I couldn't bring myself to imagine how much the truth might hurt you.
Oh.
Especially when you were still so young.
The fact you can hear Seed crying over this?
That's why I couldn't risk it. I even selfishly asked the others in Obel Squad to go along with it. If you realize they've been lying to you, please don't blame them. They only did it because of me. Seed, where are you now? And what missions are you on these days? You must have grown a lot taller, huh?
Yeah, I have.
If the cockpit becomes too cramped, you can reach out to someone named Veronica. I hope you two get along. I'm sure she'll help you make more space in there. I planted some seeds in the hollow where we first met, hoping they would bloom into flowers. Oh right, about those potted plants I asked you to take care of. Have they grown into beautiful flowers?
Yeah, they're going so well.
Even if they haven't, don't eat them.
She's gonna eat them, maybe.
Give them a little more time to grow, okay? To be honest, I don't know when you'll hear this message. Maybe when you're sad, or while you're crying happy tears. The only thing I know for sure is, at this moment, Seed, If you can let those tears fall without holding them back, then to me, you've already become a flower in full bloom. Standing tall and proud. If that's true, maybe I can face my own death with a little more peace. You know, I've read a lot of books about death. When I first learned that I couldn't escape it, it didn't feel real to me. The fear only crept in much later. Those books say death is a new beginning, a poem, a heroic song, or just a few words carved into a gravestone. But in those books, there's a word I like much more than death. Life. I think life truly is a circle, just an enormous one. We walk it together on a journey called finding our hearts. By now, maybe we've only made it a fifth of the way. Sadly, this is where I have to stop. But you'll keep going, so you'll get further and further away from me. At first, you won't even notice, and you won't look back. But that's okay. Don't be afraid. This isn't the end, because I found you, a seed named Flora.
Oh, even her name is Flower Vase. I'm gonna throw up.
From the day we met, I planted a new seed in each of your footsteps. These seeds once belonged to me, and now they're yours. When I stopped, I left the seeds with you. You'll continue to sow them as you move forward. So just keep going, step by step. And someday in the future, when you finally complete this circle, when you come back to where we started, you'll see me again. And you'll see the path blooming with flowers all along the way. Now, I'm going to sleep on this circle. Keep moving forward until you make it all the way back around.
Seed Senior, are you leaving?
He's already been gone, girly.
Don't be sad because of me. I've already achieved more than enough. The seed I planted has miraculously bloomed into a little flower. Congratulations. You've grown a heart of your own. So smile, for this is the best parting gift.
Slowly the sobs and tears fade away into the sea of flowers. The girl gently tucks the pain of parting deep inside, and a soft smile slowly blooms across her face.
Good night, Seed.
Good night, Flora.
Oh my god! Justice Washington, you sick, sick! Oh, he's such a good voice actor. Oh my god, and the fact you hear Seed cry the whole time. But I love the fact that, like, I don't know, this ending was just perfectly crafted. Like, he couldn't have known that she would end up in this place specifically. Like, it was just supposed to trigger when she cried, right? I mean, considering that, like, Seed is the type of person that, like, doesn't really react to much, like, or show emotion, like, imagine she triggered it by accident, like, randomly in, like, the Hollow or something like that. Like, when she was at her regular base, maybe she was at, like, the campus instead, like, this lined up so perfectly for her to, like, be able to be at this one space to essentially see his final message. And the flowers, I'm gonna throw up. Ah!
When the time comes, I'll tell you about all the sights I saw along the way. Not alone anymore. Feels like a shame to just leave like this. I think I'll stick around and look some more. The flowers here are beautiful. People love them. Let's go check them out.
Flowers and familiar words? Helios.
Helios Academy?
The kid seems so full of energy. There's still plenty of space in the safe house. Let's move it over.
The flowers are dancing gently in the breeze. On the side stands the silent sculpture with the graffiti of Helios.
But the name Helios, something about it's been bugging me. Let's think about it more later. Well, right now, there's so much I want to share with everyone.
Leave. Grow up. ZZZ devs are sick for this. After some time, the proxies and the member of Obel's squad gather once again at Seed's safe house. The squad members seem to have arrived earlier and have already been horsing around for a while. Proxy, long time no see. Seed's inside. He's been waiting for you guys.
So, Wise, wanna go see Seed now? Though, taking a look around the area first wouldn't be a bad choice either.
Something feels different here. Or is it just me? Let's take a look around first.
Oh, the flowers change! Oh, she planted them in the ground here.
Path ahead is clearer now. There was never really any crisis, was there? She's grown up even better than we imagined. Oh, I can't speak to Belle by herself. Soldier 11's feeling of unity is so reassuring. If I could have a ramen eating contest with Seed here, does it mean no one will bother us anymore? I don't know about that, but hi, Orphie,
as expected, an Obel squad member.
At least I didn't let Seed Senior down.
Captain, you're awesome too.
You also made this whole mess from the beginning, but... Well, technically it was also Seed Senior and she was just fulfilling a promise, but whatever! I'm still mad! You potted plant. Crystal clear dewdrops cling to the leaves as flowers sway gently in the breeze. Even the edges of the flower pots are polished to a shine. The owner must really cherish them. Oh, I can't speak to Seed. Okay, I have to do the new frame. Ooh, what's in the new frame?
Oh, is it all of Obel squad?
The picture frame looks a bit different now. A new painting has been placed in the most prominent spot. Seed's friends.
Oh, this is so cute. Oh, yeah. I love that Magus is just a giant long snake. That's so funny.
A heartwarming, simple drawing filled with vibrant colors, packed with content, where the big head friends almost take up the entire paper. This painting has such a warm and cozy vibe. Seed has changed so much. Go talk to her. I will throw up. Hi, Seed.
Yahoo! Proxies, you're here!
I love that she says this after having this emotional moment that I'm still not over. Hi there.
Hey there, Seed.
Here, this is for you.
Drugs! Oh, the hefty flower pot lands in your hands. The flowers inside are swaying in the wind, looking bright and vibrant.
Picked straight from Hollow Zero. Everybody gets one.
So these are the flowers that Seed Senior planted.
So these are the flowers that Seed Senior planted. We'll take good care of them.
You can also make some plant juice, you know.
I'm not eating the plant. You got a knack for dry humor.
Classic Seed joke.
Looks like Proxy's getting used to Seed's style.
Well, we are the same kind after all. Oh, that reminds me. I think I finally remembered where I came from. On that statue in the Sea of Flowers, I saw some writing that looked familiar. I think I carved it myself, stroke by stroke, when I first escaped there as a kid. Just like you, Proxy, I'm from Helios Academy.
Also an orphan. Like Zila. Anyway. What? Helios Academy?
What? You're from Helios Academy? What else do you know about that place?
Sorry, I only remember the name. Most of my childhood memories are pretty hazy. I'll try to think about it. Maybe something else will come back to me.
So Seed also went to the Helios Academy. Is that why she's always going on about one of her kind? You didn't expect there to be another survivors from Helios. If that's the case, maybe you can get more information from her about the Helios Academy and the fall of the old capital. Maybe you'll even get closer to the truth about what really happened that day. No memory. The hope had flared up inside you that was quickly extinguished. If she really doesn't remember anything, then guess all you can do is wait.
Just as you fall into deep thought, Seed suddenly hands you an old, worn-out phone.
Almost forgot. Proxy, please take this. This is Seed Senior's phone. We'd like you to keep it.
Us?
We don't want anyone with bad intentions to take advantage of it. Everyone in Obel Squad agrees that Seed doesn't need this kind of false protection anymore.
Don't worry. We'll keep it safe.
Seed, are you okay with this?
Of course. Oh, by the way, Trigger, has it been a while since anyone's cleaned the dorm room Seed Senior and I used to stay in?
I've been cleaning it regularly. Wait, don't tell me. Are you thinking of moving back in? Give us a minute. Orphie and I will go get it ready right now.
Aww. With a growing smile, Trigger and Orphie hastily leave the safe house, dragging the confused Soldier 11 with them.
Ooh, they're way too excited. Besides, I never said I was giving up this safe house.
We should probably head out too.
Well, we should probably head out too.
Hold up! You can't leave yet!
After making sure the rest of Obel Squad is out of sight, Seed carefully pulls out her phone.
Can you fix this? I swear, I didn't do anything. It just broke down. Maybe the combat in Hollow Zero was too much for it to handle.
I think your phone crashed out when you crashed out earlier. Of course.
No problem at all.
After running some quick tests, you find the system has crashed due to loading too many messages and image data at once. After some debugging, you get it back up and running again. All done.
All done. I didn't mean to peek, but wow, there are so many messages sent to Seed Senior.
A surging wave rushes in. You look up and see Seed's cheeks go pink. She barrels right towards you.
Roxy! Stop it!
What?
Don't worry, we won't tell. Whoa! Seed, watch out! It's gonna fly out of your hand!
The perfect arc flies past everyone's eyes as you stumble around laughing and scuffling. A crisp chime sounds as the phone's screen quietly lights up.
Huh? Who could that message be from?
Wait, that's it? That's so ominous. I'm assuming, like, it was just one last message. Like, I'm assuming it's meant to imply that it's Seed's last message. Like, Seed Senior's last message, but I'd like to think it's not. Imagine it's some random spam email. Man, this story, honestly, perfectly written. It had a really nice, happy ending, even though, like, it made you cry to get through all of it. Like, I had my reservations about Seed before, but, like, it doesn't explain why she kind of acts the way she does, but, like, at the same time, you can kind of have empathy for her at the same time, because, like, she went through a lot. And, like, getting to hear Seed Senior's final message, oh, the fact that they overlaid Seed crying on top of that. Hoyo devs, you're disgusting, villainous even. Ugh, that hurt me. But, like, honestly, Seed's voice actor, Seed Senior's voice actor, beautiful, top notch, love them. Like, you can tell they put their whole Aussies into it. Like, it was so good. This is what I personally think is a perfect agent story. Like, this has to be one of my favorites. Like, from top to bottom, it, like, didn't overstay its welcome. It hit every emotional point it needed to without having extra dialogue. It was a good time, basically. Like, the only thing I can think of is that Veronica's kind of villain monologue was a little bit confusing, but even then, like, you can kind of understand, like, okay, she had a reason for doing why she did, and of course it was gonna be a little bit convoluted because, like, let's be real, grief is convoluted, and the way people react to grief will be convoluted. But, like, I don't know, it was really, really good. And as someone who thinks about, like, life and death and the fact that death is kind of always coming for us, you know, and that we can never escape death in general, this was like a perfect story to kind of just like explore kind of the character limits of like what happens when a character is confronted with death, especially as someone as young as Seed, considering that we literally see characters die all the time. There's just a little bit more emphasis on that within this story that I think was done really, really well. Overall, has to be one of my favorite story quests, I swear. But what did you guys think? How many buckets of tears did you cry after doing this story? Because I certainly cried a lot. Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!